I just believe that Ye got
Oh,
destroyed.
no,
It's
I
fine.
And here you go.
Destroyed.
Oh,
It's fine.
I'm so happy.
And here you go.
All right, now
It's
I can
fine. Let's everybody make fun of the raid healer before we're doing a jailbreak. It's cool.
I'm sorry, you're a healer?
You can't use magic right now,
Yes.
so you're definitely not a healer.
First of all, my heals are bonkers, so fuck all y'all.
That's weird. I feel like we don't get them a lot.
When you get them, it's pretty great.
Currently, I really don't need any, but thanks.
Gonna let Nords die just to prove a point.
It's okay. I Where's my pen? Where the fuck is my? There's my pen.
I need like 2 minutes to finish up, and then we can get started. Sorry.
No problem.
There we go. I got the killing blow because
I
I
just realized when I sit down that I forgot to do I'm like, oh, I'll get a couple things done right before we play, and then I sit down right at the time that we're supposed to be playing. So
Sounds about right.
All right, I'm gonna go fill my water up.
water.
Yeah, wait, what? Water? What the fuck?
Also, it seems like Josh has gone a while without cutting his hair. Is he growing a ponytail? I got a
Probably
weird
not.
side image as he stood up.
I mean, I cut my hair this past weekend.
Flo beat it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much Kara loves me cutting my hair.
Probably not at all.
No.
I mean, with
What's up, Chris?
headphones on, it's not exactly looking great.
How much do you love me cutting my hair?
Oh,
Look like a monk.
I mean,
Yep.
we just need Will to cut his own hair, and then there'll be the three of us.
I do every other one myself, but the problem is trying to get the back is too hard.
Yep,
I know it's
it's-
like garbage.
You
So,
guys just need some
internet won't do
practice.
it for me.
It takes like an extra 10 minutes just to go over the same spot a few
Yeah.
times. You'll figure it out.
I'm on like an every other one.
The
Yeah.
little
Y'all
baby
are-
hairs
y'all are
fucking
just
suck
cowards.
though.
Y'all are just cowards. You gotta rock the fucking infinite COVID hair that just
Growing,
never
growing.
You know what, Chris? Maybe some of us don't have hair, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to
Agreed.
shave our
Yeah.
heads.
It's not by
Oh.
by choice.
I wish I could.
Dude, I shaved my head earlier this year like it was like semi-long, and I just shaved it without any guard on. And all my roommates were like, "Oh God, you look like shit." And I was like, "Cool, I'm not balding or anything. This isn't gonna be me in 5 years. Fuck you guys." Thanks for letting me know. I'm just slowly slipping into being less attractive. That's
It
great.
could be like
Hey,
that
hey,
episode of
not less
Seinfeld.
attractive. Just lean in.
Just differently attractive.
Differently attractive.
Differently attractive.
attractive to a different set of people.
I mean, that's true of anything. No matter what shit you got going on, there's someone that's into it.
Yay, are you really wearing a fucking tuxedo t-shirt?
Listen, we had the spectrum where I was wearing a wife beater to D&D, and now I'm going the other way.
Oh my god. So Josh, you should take a real good look at Yay. Just take a
That's classy as fuck, yeah. I appreciate it.
I didn't
Thank
know
you.
anybody in real life owned that shirt.
I know. I thought it was a
Yeah.
joke. I
To
thought
be
it was
fair, I
funny.
feel like if anybody here would own that shirt, it would be
In
A.
fact,
That-
I
that's
can
also
agree with
true.
that. All right.
Yeah, I love you.
Uh-huh. Letting all you guys die.
You can't heal. Don't worry about it. All right.
I
Seth.
let all you guys die. You're the one who's close to dying, dude.
I have
You're
one
already
health point, the one that matters.
All right, Seth. What happened last time?
all right. So I'm gonna
All right,
way
what
over
happened the
some.
past? What happened the past 32 episodes? to get Alex Carter?
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
So I'm gonna oversimplify greatly.
Okay.
The
You
rest
should just
of the
talk about
group-
what you did.
I was gonna
since,
say,
you-
well, that's exactly what's gonna happen. The rest of the group attempted to escape futilely, instead of just accepting their deaths in prison.
as far as you know.
Excuse me,
Allegedly.
It's
I
called
kicked the door open.
railroading.
Exactly.
I kicked the door open and beat the shit out of you guys.
It was narrative. It wasn't railroading. There's a crucial difference.
Yeah. So there were some desperate attempts for them to escape the prison that they were trapped in, including
Ridiculous attempts.
including
I think
wild
not.
shaping and taking massive amounts of damage for no reason, trying to
Missy
break down
stepping.
doors, trying to heat metal in your own hands. Like, there's a lot of things that try to happen. and none of it worked. But meanwhile, I was doing interesting things. That's actually not even true either.
Hey,
so
you could have gotten some from
I think that
Naughty
YouTube video was
Gnome.
the least amount of views yet.
probably I didn't look at it today. So Ezekiel went off to not knowing where else to go, went back home, and then decided to go try to find Gray, and then traveled to Brayhaven
At the Naughty Gnome.
at the Naughty Gnome, and ended up at Brayhaven, and then stole a boat to try to sail out to the ocean to try to find the island that Gray was on, and then got to the island and found some mysterious giant hole underneath the island, and dove in and swam around for a while, and felt like I was probably going to die down there until I came across a corpse. And that's kind of where we left it, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. So
And then
Yeah,
we
there-
killed Scribblenut.
Oh yeah, and then
And then-
we did kill Scribblenut. I forgot about the evil session. Then the camera changed. We got to play as evil characters and hunting down Scribblenut in a theater,
Theater.
and ended up killing him because Will is the cruelest DM, making his players kill their own favorite character.
I mean, I got feeble-minded, so I
Oh, yeah,
That- I
for
took
30
I took only
days.
I listened to this session and I took only one note: feeble mind for 30 days. It's gonna be definitely a scene of someone changing your diaper.
Also, take note that the six of us, or the five of us rather, cannot handle not power gaming, especially even when it comes to killing our own favorite character. We're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do as much damage as I possibly can.
Will wasn't gonna let us not kill him. He wouldn't let me have questions with Scribblenut.
True.
Chris O'Connell did 98 damage because of purple worm poison, which is broken as fuck. I already took it away from you.
No, 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 my purple worm poison.
However, all of the enemies you face from now on will have purple worm poison on their weapons.
Well, fuck.
Congratulations, you
Thanks,
played yourself.
Chris.
Oh wait, hey, I'm still okay because I'll be raging when I'm hit. It's fine.
So there were also some individual scenes of you guys being questioned,
Mhm.
right? So they were looking for certain information from each of you and different methods for trying to coerce that information from you. Poor Grimlock, dead before his time. I don't remember her name, but the Furbolg that tried to seduce Ye is currently imprisoned. Remember her name, Ye?
no.
I don't know if she ever had a name because you rebuffed her so soundly.
Yeah.
She was 15.
I don't know if that's true. I'm
Pretty sure you.
Allegedly.
That's
I'm
an
pretty sure you
Furbolg
tried to
is.
Chris
I don't know
Hansen
what
me
age
for
of
the
consent
lol.
is.
Allegedly.
Age of consent
Have-
is in Lockport or for Furbolgs in general.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys been watching Queen's Gambit on Netflix?
I have not.
No.
It keeps
No.
popping up though.
All right, I'm not gonna. I was just gonna make a joke about people making advances on young women, but I guess I'm not going to
No,
now.
Nicole just told me last night we need to start watching.
Anyway, watch Queen's Gambit if you love to watch a bunch of old creepy guys creep on a fucking 14-year-old.
I don't love
Well,
that.
I'm
You
glad
told
that you're
us.
not the one who's supposed to be advertising that
I
because that
was
was not
told
helpful.
it was about chess.
I think he's got a Twitch stream banned, dude. What are you doing?
I say that wasn't a great selling point.
Hold on one second. Hey Nicole, Queen's Gambit is about old creepy dudes creeping on a 14-year-old.
A single 14-year-old? Wait,
Allegedly.
It's just
all
them
of
sitting
them.
around in
allegedly
a circle.
14, allegedly creeping.
And
Anyway.
then at the end, when Kick Puncher was going to be questioned, you were slipped a key by the B team, or at
Look,
least
I didn't know they were gonna attack within the next 5 minutes. I figured it was like a within the next day kind
he
of
was
thing.
he was given a key and told to wait for a distraction, and then he left the key in the cell when he was
I didn't
brought.
want them to find it on me and take it away.
That's okay. I don't think you even need your hands free, honestly, or your feet. You just headbutt furiously.
It worked for me.
Yeah. And then yes, it did end with you killing Scribblenaught because you are the elite assassins of Emperor Belfire.
The real question I have is, since I got my goggles back, are the dragons on their way now?
The dragons are on the way.
Yes.
Someone figure out the flight speed of a mecha dragon.
I mean, isn't
Uh,
it just one dragon, by the way?
Yeah, the Mecha Dragon.
No, yours is coming too. You lost permission to control that thing.
All right, so I've been trying to decide who we're going to start with. So yeah, it's going to be a little disjointed because, like I said, you have thoroughly separated yourselves at this point. Because the other thing happened that Erkin somehow, like, Iron Manned himself and is now going to work on a super secret project outside of the rest of you. So Nors and Nofstrid are still trapped in the Hell Prison. Ezekiel is bobbing in icy water somewhere far
In the
away
Hell Lake.
in the Hell Lake. Kick Puncher is in a cell, but the door out is open and both his captors ran away to investigate an explosion. And Erkin is off somewhere. So I was trying to decide who we want to start with. So I think we're going to start with Ezekiel.
Okay.
So we are going to. So yeah, I apologize for people who don't get to play a lot this game because of the fact that we're going to spend a lot of time in certain areas.
That's okay.
Um,
You do things fast. It's fine.
There you go. So Ezekiel, when we left you, you were right. You're in this dark, icy cavern, which is underneath the northernmost of the three sisters on the map, right? Which is the three islands that are located southwest, west, and northwest of Lockport.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking at the map, so I'm hoping that was accurate. You
it.
jumped down through a hole. You believe that you're on the trail of Gray, who hired a ship's captain and crew to take her to this island. However, you had not encountered anyone until you discovered a corpse bobbing in the icy water. And he looks like he's not been in here for too long at this point. And the more your eyes start to adjust, you can actually see other corpses floating in the water around you.
Drink the water.
I would not recommend drinking the water.
Like you said, I could see like the hole where the light came in.
Yep, so you can see above you where the hole is. Yep.
What I want to know is how come I didn't see these on the way in? Were they not here on the way in, or was I just
So just the more time that you spent under,
dark.
down in the dark, you've just adjusted
Okay.
more to.
Okay, so it's
that.
reasonable to think that they've always been here since I dove in. I just didn't notice them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I recognize any of them?
Roll a perception.
That's DM's way of saying yes, but only if you
Maybe.
look hard enough.
Otherwise,
You
the
squint.
story falls apart.
Or that's him buying time to decide if I recognize
Yeah,
any of them.
that's exactly what it is. I got to
Apparently-
figure out what you're gonna say.
Furiously loading up fantasy name generator.
My dice cloud signed me out. Hold on.
The maker of who is
Although I know
who is
my
the maker of
perception
the
is 0, so.
who is the maker of the lock? Gosh, that's who he's gonna
Alright.
find under the water. All right, so you notice with a 13 that one of the so you do not recognize the corpse that is directly in front of you. It's again, you don't know if he's just a fat guy or just bloated from water, but you do
Mhm.
not recognize him. However, there is a corpse farther along that you think you recognize the like robe and cloak that's on him, and it looks just like your own.
Alright, I want to go over and investigate that one. Is it actually me? Can I see the face?
So when you roll it over, it is extremely hard to tell because of the fact that it looks like it's been down here for a very long time. But its features are similar to yours, and is
Also,
definitely wearing.
this brings up another question. In this world, do mirrors exist? Do I know what I look like?
Yes, mirrors exist.
Okay.
You probably don't get to look at them very often, but I'll say you know what you look like. So again, you're not 100% sure that it could be you, right? Imagine seeing a corpse that's been sitting in water for, potentially a long time, right? Most of the features are going to be
Mm.
a little out of whack.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of corpses in water.
Corpses? Yeah, no. You've seen X-Files or movies, right? Like,
Mhm.
I only mention
Um,
X-Files. We've been watching X-Files. It's a really good show.
Does it look like there's like any wounds or anything like that?
So there is no wounds that you can see.
Okay.
Steal gear.
Yeah, I mean, kind of thinking that
So-
way right now.
It's just
Rob yourself.
Yeah.
maybe he's better equipped. I don't know.
Then he can have 2 gloves. Oh wait, he can't remove that other glove because we wouldn't cut off his hand.
Like how like now they can see everything. Like how many other corpses are there in here? Like is it like filled?
Probably
or is
see. I
it
mean,
just, like, a
again,
few?
you it's still dark, right? You can't see for very far, but you'd say from what you can see, there's maybe a dozen corpses within, 100 feet of you. We'll say is where your dim light vision will go to.
If I swim in any given direction, is there just more and more, or is it kind of all like right here near the center?
So I'll say that you kind of paddle around for 100 feet around you, and you do not hit any edges. However, you do notice as you travel south that there appears to be something under the water.
Okay.
There's like the light coming from beneath the water.
Try to dive. How deep does it look? Does it seem like I can dive down and?
Yeah, it's maybe like 30 feet down.
I mean, shit, that's a long way down to dive. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Can
to
you
dive in.
Dimension
roll,
door down to it.
I could
Can you
dimension
roll
door.
a Constitution saving throw as well? We'll say that you've now been in this ice water for about 30 minutes.
But Ezekiel runs unnaturally hot.
It's true. I mean,
Sure, I
fire
do.
spells,
Well,
right?
I also
He's
am 2
constantly
degrees-
lighting himself.
I'm 2 degrees warmer than the average person.
I forgot about that, so I'll give you advantage on your Constitution saving throw. I honestly forgot about that.
24.
Is your hair still blue?
No, it changed back. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah, we were all disappointed.
Yeah.
So nope, you're unnaturally toasty temperature. Is keeping you warm in this icy water, and you barely even feel it at this point.
Like a baby
Alright.
seal.
Which I think is the first sign of frostbite, but we'll just say you're doing well.
What, feeling warm?
No, feeling nothing.
So is it deep? Is it like far shallow enough ish that I could dive down and get it?
Yeah, you could dive down.
Okay. I want to try and dive down and see what it is.
All right, so as you dive down, you see that there is a small opening in like what looks like an ice wall beneath you, maybe about fist-sized. And when you look inside it, you're amazed to see that there is no water inside this hole. Right, so inside you can see kind of like a little bit of like a cavern. And you see a form lying on the ground about, we'll say like 75 feet in. But somehow water is not pouring into this cavern.
Can I? You said it's about fist sized.
Yeah, so you can see through it, but you're not going to be able to pass through it.
All right, I'm gonna dimension door through it.
I know you were going to. All right, so you snap into this cavern. So it is completely formed of ice, it looks like. And again, you can see the opening that you pass through, and you can see kind of the water beyond, but it is not passing through that opening. And you are in a room. You can see some branches, but none of them go very far in any direction.
You said there was a form on the ground.
So there's a form on the ground in like the corner of the room.
All right, I want to go over and see what it is.
Can you also roll an art? Let's do Arcana. Why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
It's not really what Arcana is for, but it's the closest thing. I
No,
can
it's
think
not.
of. Is that 16?
Yep.
All right. So you notice. So your magic, given to you by your patron. I was kind of think of it as like, it's something you can feel, right? And then you kind of like open it up to let it go, and you can feel that power behind this gate. It feels extremely strong. Like you can feel it more closely than you have normally.
It's a gate, you said?
Yeah, kind of like that's just how I had a picture, like you release this power, right?
Oh,
Like you can
I was
feel
thinking
that.
like a physical gate over.
No.
inside,
Like
yeah.
you can feel like that power inside you. It feels a little stronger than normal.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I want to keep going towards the figure or the form that I've seen.
All right. So as you approach the form, you can see that they're wearing a rad duster, and it looks like, and again, laying on its side, but it looks like gray.
Totally rad.
Is it?
Totally rad fucking duster.
Is she conscious or is she lifeless?
She is. She looks vague, like unconscious, basically.
But not dead.
Not. I mean, you still see her breathing. She's just not moving.
Okay.
You can roll a medicine check if you want to learn more, or you can
Oh yeah, that's.
heal her. I'm not sure if you have potions.
I actually
I
might
just
have a
assume you guys
potion
have
with me.
potions. I think you have one of the boss potions.
I do, but I'm not gonna use that on her. I'm gonna use one of the. I have, I have a basic bitch potion. I'm gonna use on her.
Wow.
I don't know her max HP.
Hold on, let me text you right now.
So yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna use a regular potion that I have with me.
So you reach into your bag and you see like this awesome giant potion bottle, and you push that one out of the way, and you pull out like a little baby potion, and you check the expiration date. It's only slightly expired. It's probably still good.
Probably.
And you can feed
The
it to her.
color's not red, it's just kind of
It's like, yeah, it starts to darken, I think, as it ages. So we'll say it's not quite fresh, but it's still probably fine. Was it 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
All right, you want to roll it?
Yes, sir. That was 2d4. So 8.
Wow, there you go. All right, so you force feed her this potion, and she kind of looks up at you with groggy eyes. Never had a voice for her, but I'll give her a generic woman voice. She goes, Ezekiel, and she like coughs up some water.
Like, what are you doing down here? How did you get down here?
I'm not sure. We fell in the water, and there was bodies all around us. How did you get by the creatures?
There were no creatures.
And then she looks beyond you, and you see her reach for her crossbow.
Bitch, you blind?
Roll it.
Yeah, probably. I have 0 perception, like actually.
All right, so I'm actually gonna do something a little different. So can everyone roll a d20 who is not Seth?
Are you gonna let them try to fight me?
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh. Yep. On brand.
So evens fight, right? That's what we're doing.
All right, so Chris O'Connell, you are going to control Gray during this fight. I'm going to
Okay.
send you her character sheet,
Oh,
and everyone else is going to play an enemy, and I'm going to do nothing. It's going to be
Son of a
fun for me.
bitch. Hold on,
Alright,
let me
give
put my
me
email
1
up.
second to disperse sheets.
Alright, Chris, I'm trusting you.
All right, time to metagame and take off
That's a bad
Ezekiel's
move,
hand.
Seth, sorry.
Can I confirm that we are above CR1 first of all?
You are
It'll be a
above
really short
CR1.
fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a really short fight otherwise. All right, hold on, Chris.
I mean, it's fine. I can't roll above like an 8 to hit anyway, so it's fine.
To be a real test of my encounter creation ability, since I have no control over it.
So you can't lie,
I don't usually lie anyway, but
usually.
He's like, yo, if I were lying, you'd all be dead.
Every DM been.
if I didn't lie, you'd all be dead. All right, Chris O'Connell, the first one's you.
First of all, it's called
Yeah,
balancing
sure.
the encounter on the fly.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Yeah,
Discord?
Live balance patch.
especially for you homebrewed motherfuckers. And then I'm gonna link. So all 3 of you are the same type of enemy. So,
Which one is EA playing? I'll be sure to banish that one first.
Let's see. D&D Beyond is having an internal server error. Yeah, Will, just to let you know. Give me a second. Try to paste that in again.
I got it. Wait, no, that's great.
that's what I'm
Never
saying. That the first one's for
Yeah.
Chris.
Why is it not working for me? That's not good.
Just open up a what's that? What's the window that you watch porn with that doesn't track you?
Incognito.
Yeah, it could be a cookie issue. So if you open it incognito, it runs without cookies.
All right, the other one is a monster, so I have to I'll send it to you guys each separately.
New incognito window. Seriously?
Yes. Seriously.
Nope, didn't work. Internal server error. This can't be good. Please contact support.
Are you copying the full link correctly or something?
Yeah.
It definitely worked for me too, for what it's worth.
That's fucking weird. Let me just...
Oh, it's where I actually got the
Ooh.
same thing.
It's me?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What web browser are you using?
I say what web browser?
I-
Yeah.
I've
Wait.
tried Edge and Chrome. Should
Hold
I
on,
try
hold on.
Firefox?
Try this again real quick because when I copy and pasted it, it actually kept an extra portion saying #dungeons. So I had to delete.
Oh, get rid of the
I had to
hashtag
delete that.
dungeons.
Well, delete message. Delete
Yep.
message #dungeons. It'll come up.
Just click on the link that I posted in the Discord. The address expands out, so it could be a DNS resolution issue.
Yeah, I think it was the same thing that I did when I copied it. For whatever reason, it kept where it was from.
All
Oh,
right.
hey.
It shouldn't be a DNS issue if they're getting to D&D Beyond's website.
Yeah.
Can't be
Alright,
resolving the AC.
14, level 14 ranger. What type of ranger, Will?
Don't worry about it. Ranger.
Shooty bow, good.
Yeah.
It's one
shoot
of the
bow
ones
good.
that happens lots and lots of times. And your cloak gives you
Your
something.
dimension door.
Hey.
Chris, just take a look at your weapon too, because you have a homebrewed weapon.
Okay, hold on.
So it
Back
has
to actions.
Yeah.
Alright.
so it has a special ability that you gotta look out for.
Great. Gray's
Oh.
pretty solid.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah,
then take a look
I guess well, it doesn't matter because they all have the sheet up. So
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter for you, but
Oh,
Um,
I'm saying what the fuck about our shit. I don't care what
No.
yours.
Will, you said that all the
Alright,
rest of
so-
us are playing the same type of.
yeah, you all have the same type of character.
Okay.
We just gotta stagger abilities, boys. Stagger abilities.
Alright, let me move you guys
many
to the map.
attacks that's all I want to know.
You get only one unless you roll a 13 or higher.
Okay,
Alright, hold on, let me put you guys on the right map.
1d6 plus 5. That's it. Oh, go to the
You make sure you use your dancing short sword too.
fuck is that?
Don't worry, we're gonna murder you in the first round.
No, you're not. Stop it. He gave me purple worm poison.
Shit, I gotta make these.
Alright, you wanna drag yourself over, Seth? You guys should see the map now. I'll say that you're standing over by Gray. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Sure.
I get a +5 bonus to initiative.
Yeah, so do I.
Still keep track of the initiative order.
Why can I not? Roll 20.
Yeah, on brand. Can't fucking roll double digits.
Alright, Ezekiel,
17.
Chris Barmundi,
Sorry, I'm having issues with roll 20. Go to someone else.
Gray,
24.
Yay,
13.
Josh,
19.
Chris B, have you figured out your issue yet?
I'm restarting. Hold on.
Take your time. Enjoy my orange LaCroix.
24.
24. Alright, let me see if I can sort it without fucking it up. No, did it backwards, like always. Alright, so Ezekiel, as you turn around, you see 3 of the bloated corpses wearing your robe pull themselves into the room. And I will drag 3 more Ezekiels onto the map. Actually, Seth, can you drag 3 more of yourself onto the map? I think it's easier for you.
How about like up here, and like up here? Sound good?
As far away as you can. Yeah.
We'll say you had your back to them, and they're coming from, we'll say like this, one from each area, and I will mark them with a token. How do you win fantasy football? All right.
You draft all the kickers.
draft all the
First of
kickers.
all, you understand the rules of football. I think is the important part.
Yes. All right. Gray, you saw them coming. You are first. You are prone at the moment. You have only a small amount of HP because he only gave you the baby potion.
Wow.
Oh shit, that's right. So I have 8 HP.
8 HP.
Fuck. Hold on.
Can you stop growling in my ear?
All right.
Yeah, seriously gross. Thank you. Oh, Scowl, you're a monster. Okay. So you see these 3 shambling Ezekiels coming towards you.
Excellent. Let's
Thank
spend
you
my
for the
4th
sound
level slot and cast banishment on one of them.
All right. So before you go, we'll say the green one is Chris Bermundi, the blue one is Ye, and the orange one is Josh.
Do the blue one.
No, I want to do the one that's yay.
Stop. He had to chug his drink because he got banished.
Hey,
All right.
Christmas saving throw.
What's
What's your
the DC? What's the DC for?
16.
So for charisma,
I think Dead Ezekiel is good at charisma.
Yeah, but yay's bad at rolling.
Even in death, I'm still beautiful.
The most beautiful waterlogged
he-
corpse you've ever seen.
He
Hey,
flashes
can I burn can I burn a reaction?
hold on. I'm gonna tie to chaos.
Yes.
Oh, I fucking hate you, Will.
He flashes a toothy grin, and one of his teeth fall out, but it's still, it's endearing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I just counterspell, please?
Yeah, you can counterspell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do I have to? How does counterspell work?
You have to. What
In
level
one
is?
turn, I've made you blow a bunch of your shit.
I know. Well, yay!
Banishment's
Yay
4th level, it just
sucks.
works.
What level is banishment?
It's 4.
5. No, it's 4.
Banishment's 4. Just
4.
Counterspell just works.
All right, so it's DC 14. Josh.
Wait, I
Is it
thought you said
10?
it just works.
No, because if it's 3rd level or less, it just
I
works.
thought
If
it was
it's
4th.
no, please stop yelling in my ear. Go do something. That's not yelling in my ear. So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
I see. And then
I-
is it just a D20 or is it plus the?
Uh, Standby. You guys don't counterspell that often, surprisingly.
The only person who has it is Ezekiel.
The DC is 10
Now
plus the
there's
spell's
3 of
level.
us.
It's plus your spellcasting
Yeah.
ability, so which is charisma.
So if I see spells have a +9 to hit, is it that?
Which is no, because that adds your
Proficiency.
proficiency. So
Oh,
it's
I
just
see.
plus-
So it's
plus
okay.
5. Yeah,
Okay.
you have a 20 charisma.
All right, you're fucking welcome. You stupid.
All right, so
Can I counterspell? Counterspell?
I think that you
No,
can.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. I actually think you can.
You can. You can. It becomes like
This is-
Magic the Gathering, where you're
That's
just
this is
stacking
definitely a
counterspell.
Magic the Gathering game.
Oh,
right
please do it, then we can banish yay.
now. What happens when you put 4 sorcerer warlock multis into the same fight?
The last person to cast wins.
Yeah. All right, Gray. So you throw your hand out to banish. I don't know. You really hate this certain Ezekiel guy,
Uh-huh.
and you don't know why. But one of the other ones raises his hand, and your spell fizzles in your hand.
Okay. So I
Uh,
still got more shit.
You get a bonus action.
Yep, exactly. So
Thinking that is murdering someone in the background, maybe.
Yeah, she's got a lot
That's-
going
That
on.
sounds
back there.
like.
She's yelling about fantasy football because Christian McCaffrey got hurt again.
Yep.
Everybody knows Annette is passionate about fantasy.
She really is, Seth. If there's one thing you know, is she's passionate about whatever the fuck she does. She listens to so many podcasts about fantasy football, it would like shock you.
So we're gonna.
At this point, it kind of does.
What-
Holy shit!
Jeez,
All right, so
yeah.
let's hold on. Let's
Chris,
see what
wink,
this
wink,
dancing-
dancing sword.
That's exactly what I was. No, I
That
could
is the correct
vanish.
move.
I could vanish.
Just vanish and leave that.
Leave Ezekiel on his own.
Dead Ezekiel's movement speed, by the way.
All right, hold on. Let me just check the distances here.
Do they have
What?
my otherworldly gift?
What does that mean?
My dimension door.
So they do not have Dimension Door. I believe they don't. I should probably.
They do
double
not.
check. They do not. Nope. So they also, see, are not wearing the black gloves on their hand.
Nice.
They're poor copies of you.
All right. We are going to throw the dancing sword at Ezekiel Orange.
Well, fuck you.
Well, you counterspelled. You could have let Ye be banished.
Let me pull a sword out for you.
I got it. It's I can attack with it.
Oh, I'm just gonna put a thing on the map for you.
Oh, nice. All right. D20 plus 10.
I'll give
All right.
you control of it. You should have control of it.
All right. Well, it's right there. It's where it should be.
Okie dokie. And you cannot attack this turn, right? All you can do is
No,
toss
I
it.
think I thought I could. No.
I think all you can do is toss it on your turn.
I think throwing the dancing sword is like its initial thing is an
One
attack.
action. Let's see. You can
Nope,
bonus
that's
action.
the attack. Yeah.
Yep, I can attack. And I.
How high would you say the ceiling is in this cave?
How high do you want
Oh
it to
my
be?
God.
Evil
God, here we
Ezekiel?
go.
It's shorter than a T-Rex.
This is gonna get fucking weird, isn't it?
This is gonna get very
Those are-
fucking weird.
Those are not rolls.
I know it's the D is not computing. That's better.
Can't hit that D.
Does a 16 hit? Josh,
Fuck,
It
what is
does.
are you looking for ways to make it not hit?
I am.
You do have. Oh no, wait, you use your reaction, didn't you?
Yeah, here's my reaction.
I also
Yep.
feel mildly exposed in this, that all these guys are like, man, look at this character sheet, and like I'm being judged from everyone right now. About my character.
First of all,
it's not your character
it's
sheet.
altered.
Okay.
No, it's an enemy character sheet, and it only is portions of you.
Okay.
No one is you, Ezekiel.
That's right.
But once we combine into one mega,
Yes.
Take
The ceiling
that.
is tall enough that you could sit on each other's shoulders if you wanted to.
Okay.
Take that one. Take that.
Man, I gotta do this more often,
advantage.
by the way. I love being hands-off DM.
I'll take that 8 damage since I can't do anything about it anyway.
All right, Chris Barmundi, you are up.
Fuck 'em up.
All right.
Green Ezekiel, go.
I spent
What?
I spent 2 sorcery points to cast Mirror Image,
Son of a bitch.
and 3 more Ezekiels.
More
appear on the
Ezekiel.
field.
More fucking Ezekiels. All right, hold on.
Holy shit.
Let me copy.
And then
I gave you.
Oh, you dragged them. All right.
Can you just get set up for me next turn?
and then with my actual attack, what the fuck do I want to do?
You can move them as a group now. I combine them all into one super Ezekiel.
Mirror Image is 2nd level. So with my regular attack, I use a 3rd level magic missile, and I target Ezekiel's gauntlet specifically.
You can't.
Well,
Also, you can only cast a cantrip after you quicken a regular spell.
yeah, you can't cast 2
Oh,
spells in
really?
one
But
turn.
it says I can use it as a bonus.
Nah, that's
It's
you can only cast
it's
it
like
once.
one line of the rule book that says
Yeah.
it's dumb.
Yeah, it
Fine, let me
supersedes
look
It said-
all the rules.
It says, "Hey, I know you're trying to break the game, but stop it."
Yeah, I've tried to do that a lot of times, and get called up by Yay every time.
All right, let me read these fucking cantrips real quick.
Whereas if you got action surge, you could actually totally do what you're trying to do.
Once a day.
Once a short rest.
Just look at Ye's tuxedo T-shirt. Don't look at the cantrips.
All right, I guess I'll just use
Shocking grasp, obviously.
Firebolt.
Friends. Just use friends.
Just friend, yeah. when you reach. Oh wait, when I reach 5th level, 11th level. Oh, so it's a 3d10 if I actually hit, right? Cool. Hell yeah. We use Firebolt on Gray though. Is that a spell attack? Yeah. Okay.
God damn it.
12. Ah, fuck off, Firebolt.
Yeah, you don't hit.
Wait.
But wait, there's more.
But
You
wait,
still
I
don't hit.
use Tides of Chaos to gain advantage in my attack roll. 15. God damn it.
You still don't hit.
Dude, Ezekiel sucks. I hate Ezekiel so much. Alright, well, that's the end of my.
Hanging in there with my 8 HP. God damn it.
My feels.
Do I have to roll Wild Magic?
It's only if
Yeah,
he
you
wants
had
to,
to.
It's only if he wants to give you Tides of Chaos back.
No, you roll wild magic after you cast any
Oh,
sorcerer
yeah.
spell first level or higher.
Yeah, that.
So you cast in mirror image. You actually should have rolled wild magic immediately.
Also, Will, I think you're muted if you're trying to talk. Or you're just not talking. I don't know, one of the two.
He's hands off DM.
Nope, can't hear you. Okay, so we go back to the prison. We escape with all of our equipment.
And there's nothing God
Listen.
can do about it.
I see the mouth go move, 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 but we hear nothing.
Hmm.
Your head said die, maybe?
What? We just hit level 20?
That's a tacit agreement.
I'm so excited to use Quivering Palm. Where I just hit someone and then like 30 days later I can just decide that they die. I'm ready for it.
Well, let me use this opportunity to go get another beverage.
Still nothing. Do I do hear DMDJ?
Are we moving back to the shitty Roll20 audio?
Oh god, please no.
I don't even think that mine has ever functioned. Like, we tried.
It's
We
not great.
We had to use it for about 10 minutes when Discord crashed one day. It was less
Not
than
ideal.
stellar.
I switch it up to a little Dino Spumoni.
Oh, yeah, that's old.
That's not old.
They've had,
That's he had it out last year. This is this year's where he fucking
Oh.
loaded up with marshmallows and Swiss Miss.
Swiss what?
Swiss Miss.
Swiss Miss?
Yes. You suck it.
Is our DM back?
No.
Not yet.
That's how Jake said.
He can hear us, so it seems.
I believe if we don't have a DM by 6 p.m., that rules dictate that it goes to whoever has the most HP.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey.
Bullshit.
Thank God.
All
we
you
do
had to do was threaten the status when he comes back.
I mean, really, it's not a game without Discord fucking up somebody.
Mhm.
It's my own fault. I walked slightly out of range and then it did not reconnect when I came back. I could hear you. I just could not do anything. All right. Wild magic. You rolled it or no?
Oh, I didn't know if you actually wanted me to roll it.
Yeah. Roll wild
How
magic.
does that work?
spell.
Just a
It's
D20?
a d20. Yep. If you get a 1, something happens.
2.
All right. So your wild magic counter goes up to. Which for some reason I can't adjust in yours, so I'll just keep a note.
3 points each time.
I've got to
All right.
Spell slots.
Orange Ezekiel.
Ah, fuck. Why is Liam dancing in the background topless?
That's just
This
what
is
he
for
does.
his OnlyFans. I don't know. We gotta earn a living. Yeah, man.
I'm still not signing up.
How are you supposed to earn a living these days?
He's got to get them V-Bucks somehow.
Listen, Fortnite ain't cheap, man.
So, if I were to cast Fireball, how would it work with these two mirror images being here?
I assume I would just have to roll. Well, it only hits a mirror
No,
image if it
it's-
attacks me.
Yeah,
right?
they're not really there. They're technically sharing the same space as him, basically.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn a 4th rank spell slot to cast Fireball at Meow.
Targeting the gauntlet specifically.
Is it
No.
deck save?
I believe it's a Dex saving throw.
It is. I don't even know if it's worth it for me.
You know how many Dex? You're a ranger.
No, but even half damage is going to wipe me out.
No.
That is the hope.
Maybe Ezekiel will save you. Seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure this ends with him leaving you to die. That's
Green-
just I'll throw
Green
that
is-
out.
Ezekiel uses this
Door and then
reaction to
turn
cast
into
counter
an
spell.
eagle.
Green
does-
Ezekiel is actually good and he uses counter spell.
Doesn't need counter spell. He's got the amulet.
Hey, would you shut up? I got plans. Don't blow them, bro.
He knows how to Ezekiel. He's the only one playing his own character.
Oh shit, I lost the thing. Where is it? Click.
It's like 1d6.
No, that's great. Oh, you sent it to me separately. That's why I can't find it. Wait, what's the oh, DC is 18? 18.
Okay. Sure.
I asked Seth what his DC was, and he goes 18. No, wait, 12. He's like, I'm gonna regret telling you that, aren't I?
Yeah, so I'm gonna activate my blue elf amulet.
And absorb it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna try to refract it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it count as a spell cast when it's reflected?
It's not. It is a.
Then I'm gonna burn a 4th slot to cancel out the fireball.
To cancel my
That is-
fireball?
The most metagamey thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I will not allow you to do that. I'm sorry. Even I have a limit. There's
So I
no
gotta
reason that you would
roll-
cancel out your ally spell.
I see him raise his. I see him raise
I
his
think
amulet.
it's an int check, or no, charisma check. I think it was originally an int check.
24.
All right, so you reflect the fireball back at Orange Ezekiel.
Yes.
Ooh.
Make a dex saving throw.
Hola, so Doa, how you doing?
Wow.
Kind of a nudge, you know that?
Hold on, is that something that I can Tides of Chaos?
You can bend luck, but you cannot Tides of Chaos.
I don't think they have Ben Luck.
Then no.
We
Yeah, I
do.
do.
Oh, never mind, they do. I take that back.
But remember,
So
ben,
wait.
but bend luck only changes something by up to a 1d4.
And you did an
Yeah,
18,
you'd
right?
have,
So
you'd have
it
to get
doesn't
it
matter.
below an 18. Yeah.
What if we all bend luck? Anyway,
I mean, that is true. It doesn't say that we can't all collectively bend luck.
That is true. It is a reaction that you can all technically bend luck on.
Cool. Bending. I'm down to 6 points. Okay.
This is the stupidest battle. I love it.
-2. Got it, boys. No,
No, we
got
don't.
it.
we need a 4 from Kick Puncher.
Oh wait, am I actually doing this?
Yeah,
I mean, it's up to you.
You don't have to.
Will, would you say we have a collective will or not?
yes.
I can't
feel
make
like
that
we
decision
all
for you
want to help
guys.
each other. You do you.
I got a 3.
Ah.
No, that
It
does
meets
it
it-
right. Oh,
no, it meets it beats. Ah. I blame Urkin for getting a 1.
Yeah. All right, roll that. So you can still make a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm. And then,
And I think we decided it uses your modifier, which turns out the same. So
yeah.
We
and
all
I
gotta
think
make some
it's-
dex
I think
saves.
it's also going to
Is it gonna
hit
hit me?
other
What
people
is the radius?
20 feet.
Haha. I don't have to
So
care.
I would believe Blue Ezekiel is going to get hit though.
Yeah, we both made it. Yeah, we both made it with the same roll. Yeah.
Half damage.
What level? And I'm sure that you're going to lie to me. What level did you cast it at? Or did
4.
you say?
said
I cast it
4.
at 4.
4.
All right. All right, Seth, you want to roll damage?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I love magic battles.
So swingy.
They're way more interesting.
We-
Counter
we've been
spells on
talking about-
counter spells.
We've been talking about this fight for like 25 minutes, and there's been like 6 seconds that have gone by.
I mean, that's D&D combat for you.
It hasn't even 6 seconds hasn't even gone by yet. We're on turn 3.
43 health.
Yeah,
All right.
part 3 of turn 1. All right.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I still have more.
Oh God.
I'm gonna. There's more.
But wait.
But wait, there's more. If you act now. Actually, I lied. There's not more. We're good.
There's not more.
Well, because I was like, oh yeah, I quickened that, but I didn't quicken that, and I don't want to retcon it now. I fucked up, so it is what it is. Go ahead.
That's why
All
you
right,
always cast
Ezekiel,
your
show him
cantrip
how it's done.
first.
Do what?
That's why you always cast
also,
your cantrip first.
Yeah.
Roll wild magic.
What?
You go up to 2. I grouped the other one, so I can't actually change it, but I can change yours. So the red number, I think you guys can see, or potentially not. It doesn't matter. I can see it. Is your wild magic counter. All right, Ezekiel, show him how it's done. Show him how the
Yeah.
pro 12-4 sorcerer warlocks are now 13-3. 13-2? I don't fucking know anymore. 12-3.
Eldritch Blast.
Mass suggestion.
It's mass suggestion.
Actually, well, yeah. Go ahead and try.
Yeah.
No. I am going to. We'll see how this works.
Chris Bermondi, I know how to make an enemy character. Don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna hand. So would you say is it bonus action to hand Gray the potion,
uh,
or is that a full action?
it's a full action.
Okay, that's fine. I will hand Gray when I have the special potion of healing,
That big dog potion.
which is 44 plus 13 whenever she decides to use it. And then I'm going to quicken yeah, I'm gonna quicken a level 6 magic missile on
Okay.
this Ezekiel right here. This one, the one that got hit with the fireball.
Orange Ezekiel.
Orange
we call him.
Took some sword damage too. I'm just saying.
So
All right, I'm gonna burn a 3 slot for that.
You already used reaction.
You already used reaction this
Yeah.
turn. To Tides into chaos. Or Bedlock, I mean.
Yeah.
you all used
You
your
are correct.
reaction.
Yep.
It is free time for Ezekiel. Level 9 magic missile. Here it comes. Suddenly 3 comes out of nowhere. He's like, I want to help you.
Hold on. I got other things going on too that I can't remember.
That's okay. You do your things.
And I'm going to use my Rod of the Unknown Sorcerer also to get bonus damage on it.
Okay.
And that does only +1. Okay. So 23 damage.
I am not looking good at all.
You roll wild magic, Seth. You know what your counter's at?
I do.
5.
My counter is at. It's actually only at 2.
Oh.
And now it's at 3.
Alright, Blue Ezekiel.
Alright. So, Blue
You guys, are getting,
Ezekiel.
you guys are getting your butt kicked.
Wait, it's not gray.
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage.
No, Gray is the first person. This is
Oh.
it. back
Yeah.
to order.
Blue Ezekiel's gonna quicken a spell, drop down to 4 sorcery points. He's gonna polymorph himself into a giant ape.
Of course.
Not a T-Rex. All right. So I don't have
Listening to
control.
shapeshift.
I don't have the. Hey man, I do. I don't have control of Blue Ezekiel. Can you?
Hold on, I got you. You should have control now.
Thank you. Move over here, and I'm gonna make 2 fist attacks. Both against True Ezekiel.
Oh, true
I
Ezekiel.
love these names.
So first attack 21. He's gonna make a second fist, and 21 again.
Seth is trying to decide if he's going to burn his reaction to cast shield or not, or if he's going to save it to counterspell.
First fist,
Wow.
Jesus.
second fist.
What the fuck?
That's too much damage, eh?
What did you polymorph into?
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm doing this too.
Giant ape.
What is the CR of a giant ape?
I'm gonna bend luck on one of those attacks.
CR7. Okay. I was assuming on it.
Which brings it to 19, and then I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield on myself. So one of those doesn't.
Wait, that Benluck
Maybe
is
that-
reaction.
that's-
Oh no,
that must
yeah.
reaction.
You're right. So
And shield is also a reaction.
Yeah, I
that-
can't do anything about it then.
Wait, is it?
Your AC is that low, Seth? Was 16?
Yeah, my AC is 15,
Oh, 15. Oh my god.
and I'm
Hey.
done.
Clothy.
No, you're down.
Yep.
Fuck.
What?
The giant ape pounds his chest in glorious victory.
What level is giant ape?
CR7.
Wow.
Will is like, yo, I am giving an
I'm-
army of giant apes to kill you
I am
guys.
giving an army of giant apes to kill you guys. Yeah. All right,
Holy fuck, what?
Gray, you were up.
It's a 1 action to drink this potion, right?
I feel like maybe you're not the one who uses the potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour the potion down Seth's throat there.
All right. So the other thing that happened on your turn, at the top of the order, I'm sorry. So the hole that Seth came in through, whatever magic seemed to be sealing it, has burst, and the chamber is beginning to fill with icy cold water.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay, I like that.
Do you want me to roll wild magic?
I do. All right. Ezekiel's back up with 24.
My bonus action will be to use that wonderful sword to attack Orange Ezekiel.
Can you get the fuck out of here?
No. Oh shit, that's plus 10. Sorry, 22. Does that hit you?
Yep.
What the fuck is this damage? 1d6 plus 5. Yeah, take 7 damage.
So you said you did heal me, or you're
You're healed for 24.
24? Okay.
Guys, I'm really not looking so good.
Damn it, I was hoping.
You should
I-
polymorph and get 150 health on top of what you have.
I currently have 8.
You could have 157 plus 8.
Oh my god.
Kick punches over there like, hey, the math checks out good.
I think Kick Puncher's over there going, I don't know if I want to kill
Check
Ezekiel.
out. I'm not convinced the math does check out, is my thing. But let's count all votes, or don't count all votes. I don't know which state are we in.
Only the legal votes. Come
Oh, yeah.
on.
Yup.
Only the votes that help me.
Right.
Oh, is it
I'm
actually
winning.
my
We can
turn, by
stop
the
now.
way? It's great.
so.
done?
Yeah, I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry. Not gonna
I wonder how mad Steve Daniels is right now.
I keep checking that candidate that he's backing, Daniel McCarthy. He's said his bank account is growing, but he's going to everything to try to go storm vote counting places.
Okay.
All right. Green Ezekiel is gonna cast. Green Ezekiel is gonna cast haste on the giant ape.
Oh my
Lol.
god.
Oh, God.
Lol.
Ouch.
I do think you lose mirror image though, unfortunately.
I think
Not
mirror
con-
image.
no, no, it's not
con.
not concentration.
Nope.
It's not concentration.
Not con.
That's
It's
the
actually a really good
end
spell.
of my
Yep.
turn.
Lol.
Hey.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. We are now to Josh. Orange Ezekiel.
This must be what it feels like to be Norse.
Let's see. I'm gonna start off with the last 4th level slot I have, 4th level magic missiles at Gray. Hey Seth, you wanna let me
Man, I
know what
tried-
the hell that roll is?
I
4th level
tried
magic
this
missile
before.
is
A
Oh,
D4
3
plus.
It automatically hits, doesn't it?
3d4 automatic hit, yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
There's
1.
a good chance I'm down.
plus 1. So that's 10.
That
then.
that is the one that put me. Yeah, I'm done.
Well, put +1
Ah.
for each missile.
Yeah.
So
it's
it'd be
actually
12
not-
damage.
Oh,
It's fine. He's
Doesn't
down.
matter. I'm
whatever,
down.
down. I accomplished my goal. That's all I wanted.
Fuck you. Listen, I had 8 hit
Can I
points to work with.
double
went in
haste?
with them.
You cannot double haste now. You also can't cast another spell because you just cast magic missile.
We could quicken a
Yeah,
cantrip.
That's a cantrip.
Oh. Oh,
No,
magic
you-
missile.
Oh no, it's not. It's
No.
1st level spell. I'm
Oh,
an
I was
idiot.
gonna
Go
say,
ahead.
yeah, magic missile.
I'm
You also
stupid.
Didn't you cast it at 4th level too?
Yeah. Well, you can upcast cantrips.
No. Cantrips
No.
just get stronger just as you get levels.
Yeah.
You don't have to upcast.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you can cast a cantrip now.
If you quicken
I
it.
think the one thing that this
I did
fight
not
has proven is how fucking awesome quicken spell is.
Yes, that's why I wanted it for Sorcerer Initiate, but the guy's dead, so here we are.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm happy with my goal. Fucking shambling 8 hit point. Fucking waterlogged Ezekiel does a little like fucking jig at watching Gray go down.
Listen,
He points
8
at the
hit,
sword that presumably fell down and laughs at it.
8 hit point Gray coming in out of nowhere, fucking shit to fuck you up.
All right, Ezekiel.
Yes, it was all you, not the fireball.
Nope,
What do you
not at
have?
all.
This is just a test to see how bad Ezekiel can fuck everyone up. He's got something.
He has something, an escape plan. I hope. Jesus.
By the way, we're gonna need more of those big baller potions.
This is the first one you guys actually used, I think.
I know. The first time my potions have been used, I feel so validated.
Validated.
I've definitely
I
used
mean,
one before. I forget.
Nor
true.
said I don't fucking need it, so
Well, Erkin's a little busy making armor for fucking Belfire's troops. All right.
Alright, so now that I see this giant ugly ape in front of me, I'm gonna cast Banish on it.
Whoa, ugly.
yeah, yeah.
What is an ape's charisma?
I was gonna say, yeah.
-2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably not great.
This is gonna be the one time in his life that
I'm
Nas
gonna
rolled
crit.
like a crit. Yeah.
No.
Are you quick in spelling banish?
Yes. Sorry, I meant.
That 8. Goodbye.
That can be
ape is just-
counterspelled though,
I
right?
just picture the ape coming down with like a big fist, and he just stops
Just go.
and just pops out of existence.
Wait, hold up. No, I can counterspell that, right?
Can
You can counterspell it, yes.
Right?
No, I can't.
Twas not meant to be.
Goodbye,
Alright,
giant ape.
so
There goes a
Giant ape.
reaction and another spell slot.
I hope you guys are keeping track of your spell slots, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I was.
I am. I
And
was.
then with my
Bye, Blue
action,
Ezekiel.
I'm gonna pour the other. I have the last potion that I have into Gray's throne.
Oh, nice. Is it a baller one or is it a regular
4.
one?
Decent.
Huh?
23.
Oh, 40.
Oh, That's a pretty good
I
fucking
got 23 hit points. Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Erkin made these crazy potions. I'm so happy that you guys actually had to use them. I think it was like the second session you made these potions.
I've had them on me for so long.
I was gonna say, I think it was after the Grave Titan fight. All right. Gray, your eyes pop back open, even though you're just, I assume you just wish for death at this point, and then continually, time over time, you're drawn back into this frozen hellscape full of dead bodies.
So it's my turn or no?
It is not your turn. It is Banished Ye's turn. So we're going to, you don't get to make a roll, right?
Mm,
I don't
No,
think so.
you're just gone.
Nope. I'm just gone.
Stupidest fucking spell.
I was
alright.
trying not to banish Ye, but it just
Listen, it
happened
came
anyway.
down to it. It had to happen.
It's fine. I put
Nice,
myself
bro.
in that position. It's fine.
Listen, you did more damage, I think, in that one turn than you had any right to do, so I'm fine with that. Alright, Gray, you are it is your turn, I'm sorry. So you snap back to life,
Excellent.
pick up your crossbow, and you point it at all the Ezekiels.
Orange
Which one's the
is
real
Ezekiel.
one? Which one's the real one?
I think we're gonna point at it. Orange. Ezekiel.
Bonana.
Hopefully that.
Two of us got.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No.
I'm sorry.
Just twunk.
2d6 plus 8.
You can just remove him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
can I
dead.
just roll it?
I mean, unless the remaining
Rolled
one
once.
wants to do something about it. No, yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing.
I don't know
What
if you
if-
can do anything.
If,
Against
if
an
it's not
arrow?
a spell, I can't do anything.
I
An
mean,
attack
Wait.
roll?
just
Can I
for
do something?
just for giggles.
I
There
can
you
do
go.
Ben Luck.
Tides of Chaos. What?
Tides of Chaos only works on your own rolls.
Yeah, you
Josh.
can bend
Yeah.
luck, but
Oh,
Ben
I
Luck
see.
I
has
don't
to
think he
work
can.
on
I don't think he
his
can bend it down under your AC.
Yeah, I can't cut his
Yeah.
attack in
Nope.
half.
So I get another attack because that was over 13.
Oh, yeah, also, I need
Jesus.
to roll Wild Magic. I forgot.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
So green Ezekiel, let's start chipping away at those.
I'm not
mirror
even-
images.
I'm not even good at regular wild magic, let alone when every fucking character needs to roll it.
No, we'll just do this for that last turn, even though it's not gonna do anything.
Are you dead, Orange Ezekiel?
I am dead.
All right. So as you drop to 0 hit points, the bloated zombie corpse explodes in a 5 foot, or we'll say 5 foot radius all around, which impacts nobody.
Ah, fuck you, sword.
All right, so I'm gonna level my crossbow at green Ezekiel there.
But which one am I?
Exactly.
You fucked up.
Did it roll?
No,
No.
you typed a period instead of a slash.
Oh motherfucker!
Typing's hard. I mean, we've only been doing this for 32 fucking sessions.
That's why. That's why Chris
don't
made
trust-
macros.
I have macros, so I don't have to deal with this shit. There's a 26 hit.
Well, let's see who it hits is the real question. So let's see if I.
Alright.
I roll a d20 to determine whether. Oh, it doesn't hit me! Ha ha ha! But one of my duplicates vanishes
All right, so then we're
because
gonna-
their AC is less than your modifier for
Oh,
what
by
it's worth.
by
I
the,
think
by
the
the
AC
way,
is 10.
the,
Yeah.
the sword moved over there and is attacking.
Can it move
Man.
and attack in one round?
It can
Yeah.
up to 30 feet. Yeah.
It sure would be
Unbelievable.
great if, like, the ape could come back and just, wrap things up.
16 hit you.
What is my
All right,
Let's
and also
see.
on this turn,
it
the,
doesn't
the
hit me, but one of the
the water is
fine.
up to about knee level right now.
So did we get rid of another mirror image? Come on.
yes, two of them are gone.
Oh,
All right.
Let me ungroup them so I can delete them. Uh, how do I ungroup? Nope, that didn't do it. Nope, ungroup. There we go. All right, we'll say this one's gone and this one's gone. All right, is that the end of your turn, Gray?
Yes, that is.
All right, Green Ezekiel, the last Ezekiel standing.
Can I just infinitely cast mirror image? How many mirrors can I conceivably have? It doesn't say I can't.
I think you can cast it again.
Well,
It's not
casting-
concentration.
Yeah, you would just reset the 3.
Yeah.
He's like, well, that's not that
Yeah,
bad.
wish you had told me that before I deleted the 2.
I'm gonna cast mirror image, and I'm gonna quicken spell mirror image, and then reaction mirror image. Let's see.
Is there
Alright,
like
fuck
so
it, you can
much
pull a W out
damage
here.
for,
Chris,
What's up?
What?
you can pull a W out of this one. Come on.
Alright, we're gonna cast fireball. We're gonna do it just right on top of Gray.
Do it.
What is
Everyone,
this?
the only victory now is
Four-
murdering Gray.
Fourth
Wow.
level, fourth level fireball. Fuck, I gotta pull this in.
Counterspell.
Fuck you, you
Hey,
can't do that.
hey guys, counterspell.
Well, it's fourth level. Can you counterspell fourth level? Because I don't know if you can.
14's the DC.
Well, I mean, he can try it.
Was it? Plus the spellcasting modifier, right? That's it.
Yep.
Wait, how do I win or lose this?
Tides of Chaos. Fuck
That's
my
how you
life.
want to lose this.
Haha.
wow.
All right.
All right, so let me roll that deck
It's
save.
a deck save, yeah. So how much damage is it? 90?
That's a pass.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is a pass.
All right, and then can I
That's
get
what I do.
wild magic rolls from
You said
everybody?
this was a. You're doing fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
Ball. Okay.
20. God, that's a really shitty roll. Fuck you, game.
Hey, look, I'm still up.
Damn. I am
That's
back
9
down.
damage. Haha,
Damn
I
it.
am the true Ezekiel now.
Damn
Which means that the ape comes.
Yeah.
Which
The
means
ape's
that what?
back.
Oh,
The ape's
God.
back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, all right, so this is going pretty bad.
Woo!
You can do it, Gray. Oh wait, it's the
Hey
ape's turn,
Chris.
isn't
Hey
it?
Chris. Read your cloak's ability.
I've got a cloak.
Yes. you
wait,
do.
wait.
Or do I have a cloak?
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, I don't have a cloak.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You have a duster. Read its ability.
I'm in my equipment, and
Go to your equipment, Duster of the Wanderer.
yeah, not seeing it. Got some braces of defense, though. That's nice.
What? No, you don't.
Great. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, never mind.
I was like,
Never
what the
mind.
fuck are you?
Wrong character. Wrong character. Wrong character.
Got some
Apologize.
braces of defense though. Yeah, you know who gave those to you? You know what are probably gone.
That's a lot of writing to read. Jesus.
More or less reading than the 4 paladin side quest I gave you guys. Because that was a fuckload of reading too.
Yeah, I opened that up and then I like read the first one. I'm like, this is interesting, and then I looked at how many images there were. I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Sorry.
Hmm.
If you read one a day, as if it's like an advent calendar, counting down to our next session.
Is it actually my turn or no?
It is not your.
It's Ape's turn, I think.
It is the ape's turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, Seth. Yeah, I mean, it's just great that I got this cloak and all. Oh,
2 fist attacks. 24 damage on first one, presumably. Wait, no, wrong
wait,
button.
how did you find? How did you didn't even ask me if the first one hit?
Okay, so does an 18 hit you?
No,
Oh, okay. alright.
Oh.
it does.
Oh,
It does.
It does.
okay. 24 damage.
I'm down.
Well,
All right, Gray. As you fade into consciousness and you feel your.
Can I put my sword through the ape's eyes? I fade into.
You cannot actually. That's let me check the
Damn
rules
it.
on it. No, it says specifically that you're dead and that you cannot do that. So the last thing you see
Sorry, Sierra.
is this giant ape pounding your face in over and over as your head slips beneath the icy cold water.
Excellent.
Seth.
Mhm.
So you begin to have like an otherworldly experience, right? You're kind of viewing events from like outside your body almost, right? Like kind of like an astral projection. And you see several scenes happen in a fairly quick sequence, and you're not sure that you understand them, but this is what you see, right? So you see your own. Let's see what Chris posted. No. So you see a scene of yourself, and you're kind of like watching from third person, and you are standing in a world of like complete blackness. It almost looks like you're in like just like an enormous void, and you feel an intense evil from within the void, right? Similar to what you feel when you sense the magic of your patron, but a thousand times more than you would normally feel it. And as you look at this void, you see enormous bursts of light erupt from multiple points around it, and kind of push its way into it. And you can see the void begins to kind of fluctuate with power. It actually begins to erupt. And then that scene fades out and another scene starts. And once again, you're viewing yourself from the point of a third person. And you see yourself standing in Bellfire's throne room. And there's no allies to be seen. You can see Bellfire standing in the center of the room, kind of hovering above the ground. And you can see 7 colored portals standing around the outside of the room. And as you watch, your body raises both of its hands. And again, you feel the power of your, patron very strongly. And you see the Ezekiel in this image raise both his hands in front of his body, one wearing the glove. In this, it like almost like an enormous beam of black and white energy come out of you, and slam into Bellfire, and then begin to expand to encompass the entire throne room and then the entire castle and beyond. And then you wake up back in your actual body, in the house beyond time. And that's where we'll cut away from you.
Well, shit.
So it turns out Ezekiel can't fight everybody by himself.
You're welcome, Ezekiel, for giving you these beautiful images of the future.
I so would have wanted to.
So it turns out we have to kill Ezekiel to kill Balefire. That's fine. I'm ready to make that.
That from that one, but I'm not sure what I said.
Now you're ready to make that sacrifice. 2 seconds ago, you're like, no, fuck that. But now you're like, yeah, let's get him.
I'm also not sure what I said that led you to believe that was what you had to do, but sure. I agree with that.
Cut off his hand too far. Kill him, that's okay.
You can kill him gracefully. You don't have to like make him an amputee.
I assume
I could have given him a robotic hand.
Sheet anymore, right?
What was that?
I don't need Grace character sheet anymore.
No, she's dead.
Well, I'm sorry. I tried.
That was a hard battle. Those are 3 CR7 enemies.
I'm happy with
purely on the HP and attack damage. I mean, the portfolio probably is even beyond the CR7 enemy. I think it was really kudos to Ye, because I think the giant ape is what put it over the top.
Oh yeah,
I think you guys would have had it.
I think you would have had it. Also,
yeah, and even at the end, I thought you had pulled it back.
If I could have counterspelled the fireball, we would have won.
Yeah,
Yep.
I said you had pulled it back from the brink too. So perfectly balanced.
Listen, I don't think anybody thought I'd leave the banishment, so
should be.
I got them to blow some shit just to start with.
So Chris, you did have Dimension Door, by the way. So if you had another turn, you could have gone away. But
I saw it in my spells. I didn't see it as part of the cloak, so I thought it was just I had one choice in 4th level: Banishment or Dimension Door.
Got you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Can you not, please?
Dude, he's just super excited to watch us play.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we are going to jump back a week in the prison as we follow Erkin, newly outfitted in his goggles. As you follow, oh my god, what the fuck was his name?
Bastion?
Ivan.
Not Bastion. Ivan. Thank you, Chris. As you follow Ivan out of the hall, or I should say out of the interrogation room, and you take a left and you go up a staircase, right? Which is the first time that you've been off the what you believe is the bottommost floor of the prison. And you go up from there, and you go through a couple, side hallways and passages, and you come to like an enormous, almost like a vault door, right? And on the door it says R&D. And he walks forward, and he
got hard.
What was that?
Erkin just got hard.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So as he walks forward, you can see him turn this giant, like, it almost looks like, like a submarine door handle, right? Like definitely like a heavy duty door. Erkin's writing all of this down because he's gonna ask a million questions about what the door is made out of. Or Josh, or whatever your real name is.
It's our
Fred?
Close enough.
And then he opens it up, and inside the room you see a small older man, human. You're a frog, thank you. Sitting at a workbench, and you can see it's a fairly well equipped room. You see, go to bed. You can see a variety of tools laid out on the bench. So you definitely say it's probably not as advanced as some of the places that you've worked, right? Your own workshop is probably much more well equipped, but I mean, for the bottom of a hell prison, not bad. And Ivan turned towards you, and he goes, "Welcome to your new home." And he gives you like a shove through the door. And he goes,
How strong is Ivan?
"Oh, he's strong as fuck, man. He's got like a 23 strength. You want to challenge him?"
I'm just saying,
I do.
this giant
I
ass
do.
power armor, and he's just shoving me through. I mean, I feel like it'd be a little bit of effort.
23 is pretty. Yeah.
Let me hold on.
Do you remember that time that I beat Norz in an arm wrestling match?
Yeah, but you can't do that.
I mean, he's having a bad day.
He tries to push you, but he kind of like bounces off. It's embarrassing. And he goes,
I look back
What?
and I look back at him saying, "Welcome to your new home," and I say, "Thank you," and I just walk on in freely.
This really is Iron
Yes,
Man.
I'm sorry.
You're in the caves of.
All right, you hear the giant submarine door close behind you. Okay, Ned, I just took him down off the thing. I didn't push him.
Oh my God.
You said Ivan shoved Erkin through the door, Will.
I'm
You can gaslight a net, but you can't gaslight us.
And you hear the giant door close behind you and the wheels spin. What do
He
you do?
undoes the wheel and walks out the door.
Yeah. Immediately begins inspecting the door.
So what's the man doing who's in the room?
So he barely seems like he even noticed your presence. He's like bent over a workbench in the corner.
I would like to walk over and see what he's working on.
Sorry, too many things at once. So you walk over, and you can see that on the workbench in front of him, it looks like he is attempting to put together a very rudimentary version of your power armor. And as you approach, he goes, "Oh, I didn't practice enough. Guten Tag, friend. I thought that you would never arrive." And he swivels in his chair because, yeah, there's swiveling chairs here. Don't worry about it.
Does he have a cat?
He's got one robotic arm. No, he doesn't. He looks like just a little old man. Or not little. He just looks like he's an older man, right? Skinny. You can tell that he is he's got the malnourished look of, probably a prisoner.
Oh, do I still have like chains or collars or anything like that? Am I just power armor and I'm locked in this room? Like, how is this?
So no, so you're pretty much freed up at this point.
And Andy's got the goggles back or no?
He's got what?
The goggles
goggles?
back. I needed them to make the power
Yeah.
armor. That's what I
You
convinced
do.
them
So
to
you're
do.
yeah, you convinced them that you can recreate your power armor for Bellfire's army.
So, well, then the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to hold out my hands in front of me, and I'm going to cast Create Food and Water. And I'm going to create food and water for me and my new friend here because I don't like being malnourished. Fuck that shit.
All right. So as you go to cast Create Food and Water, you feel enormous pain in the side of your neck, and you take 75 damage.
I thought you just said I didn't have anything.
I said you don't have chains on. You have the same.
Don't you remember the
I
thing?
said chains or anything. I mean, I guess that included the collar. That's what I was trying to figure out.
There's no
if you'd like
collar.
there's not a collar. You have like an injection site in your neck that you can
How
feel.
did they inject into my neck?
Don't you remember? He said
I
it
have
looked
so
like
many
there was scalpels
questions.
and shit. That was the
They have
one
to
part of the
remove
stream
my
I
helmet.
watched.
Your
They have
helmet
to
was
remove
off.
my helmet.
Hey, we went over this last time. Your helmet was off.
All right, fine. Well then, fine. Since I can't do this shit,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask my friend. And what's is your name?
Yes, my name is Franz. Franz Franzensen. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
And where do you hail from?
I hail from Lockport. It is truly an honor to meet you, my friend. I've seen your work, and he gestures at the power armor, and I'm very, very impressed with it.
When have you seen my work?
I was brought in when you first arrived on site, and they asked me to examine it and try to recreate it, and he gestures at the table. A poor copy, I'm afraid.
How long have you been here?
I don't know, years. I worked in Lockport, and I spoke out too loudly against the Emperor. He has a habit of making dissidents disappear, if you know what I mean.
Well, what did you do in Lockport?
I was an engineer. Not as skilled as yourself, obviously, but
And who did you work for?
oh my god. A guy. The government of Germany.
Oh, this weird. You sound Russian.
My accent's all over the place. I didn't practice enough. Maybe he's Russian. Who knows?
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out whether he's actually someone who was, actually captured by Bellfire and put here.
Yeah, good
That's why I'm
question.
asking these questions. I want to make sure I got
roll
to know everything about him.
You want to roll something?
Sure, let's do that.
Do a little roll ski here.
We can do a little roll ski. That's fine. That's fine. Where's my roll?
Franz Franzensen.
I swear, when he said, "Where do you hail from?" I was really hoping you'd say France.
Franz Franzensen from France.
Well,
Oh my god.
All
This
right.
guy, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this guy is not only on the level, but he's a B positive blood type. Right? That's just how he rolls.
That's a weird thing to find out from that check, but sure.
Listen, with a 20, I gotta give him fucking something. He goes, he looks at you and he goes, I've been working on a plan, and now that you're here, we may be able to enact it. And he kind of looks around. He's like, we are closely monitored though, so. And he kind of like turns and gestures, and he pulls a small piece of paper out from an inner pocket. And he kind of unfolds it on the table, and you see that it is a schematic for an addition to your power armor. It looks like some kind of some kind of way to release energy from the arm. And you can see that you could do it better, right? There's some good stuff on this piece of paper, but you know that you can do it even better. But it's, he does what he can do. So we're gonna start a little mini game here for you to create this power cannon, we'll call it.
all right.
So just so you know, each time you go through a day, you'll have the opportunity to make improvements to it to add to its overall power. But there's also a chance that if you roll
Totally
poorly, it
fuck
can
it
be
up.
destroyed. Yeah. So it'll be a gamble all the way through. But you can potentially create something pretty powerful. So the first, yeah, the first is that magic, by the way? Nothing's magic. It's fine. So the first one, why don't you roll an investigation on this plan to see if you can make it better? Listen, if you wanted to be Iron Man, Chris, yeah.
Am I assuming that I have access to whatever tools,
Yeah,
tinkers,
so
tools
there's,
that I need?
yep. I mean, every tool that you could possibly want is around you right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, so, oops, hold on. I closed a sheet that I needed to be open.
You just made the mark
Also-
46.
How the hell does passive investigation work?
We just don't use it.
We just don't use it. It's fine.
There's no passive investigation. There's passive.
Well, so but
Passive
I think there
perception.
is actually. No,
there
there
is
is.
because the way my character sheet is, if I have passive, I have a plus 25 to passive investigation,
We're
which
not gonna
makes
do
no
that.
sense to me.
I don't know how you passively investigate. Like passive
I don't
perception
know
makes
either.
sense.
That's what I don't get.
All right,
It
so
was
for
from a-
your
You-
very
what
very
feed is
high
it?
roll,
You incidentally solve problems just by existing.
Yeah, you just have very high intuition, right?
so you and Franz Franzensen, you pour over the plan. You make some suggestions to him on how you think you can do it even better. Right? You can make it
Mhm.
smaller and more power efficient. So your final weapon, which is going to start as 1d8 plus whatever your int modifier is going to be a +1 on top of that. Because of your extra good roll, we are also going to add a perk. So why don't you roll a d100?
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm writing this down. It's 1d8 plus int plus 1.
Yep, right now.
And then let's go.
I think because you rolled a 33, which is bonkers.
So
They-
All right.
It's observant, by the way.
I looked it
gives
up,
me-
and passive investigation is absolutely bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
It basically means like if you walk past like a bookshelf that has an investigation check of a DC lower than your passive investigation, you just walk past it and you're just like, huh, that's a hidden door.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that.
Which sounds like perception, to be honest. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand the difference.
Because perception is it's the scope.
Hmm.
Mm,
Whatever. I
Um,
took observant to help my perception more than my investigation anyway, so it's not a big deal. But still. Anyway,
So your perk is that you are also going to gain a +1 bonus on persuasion checks.
Ooh.
So this is such a talking piece when it's done. Be like, hey, look at my cool armor. Can I have a discount at this shop?
okay.
If not, I'll blast you in the face.
All right. So unless you have something specific that you want to talk about with Franz Franzensen, we will progress to the next day. So you're going to spend 7 days working on this.
Are you okay with me spending an hour of this first day to recreate Pinchy? Since I have my Tinker's tools, or I have some Tinker's tools here.
How about the goose?
Yeah, so just so you know that you'll have to, I mean, you are being monitored, so you'll probably need to come up with a reason why you have a robotic lobster.
The flamethrower to help
with a
me.
flamethrower.
It's to help me, make the metal nice and tempered.
All right, that's fine. You can recreate Pinchy.
Yes, I missed you, Pinchy. All right, that's the only thing. Apparently you're like, this guy is like all on my side. I have nothing else to ask him, and you. Yeah, I'm good. I don't have anything
You
else.
can ask some questions. Just you're gonna ask who his father is and his grandfather is. I'm just gonna start. giving
No, I was okay. So he said he's been here for it was
He
like
doesn't know. He thinks years though.
years.
It's been many years that I've been here.
How many
have
years have you been in
created-
this room?
I've only been here a short amount of time.
Mm,
I
what were you doing before
unfortunately
coming here?
have created weapons of power for the Emperor that I will not sleep easy. What was your second question?
What did they have you do before coming here into this room?
I was a prisoner, and no different than any other. I was on the 3rd level with many other of Belfire's dissidents.
How
Also
many
known as
levels are there?
There are 7 levels to the prison. We are on the 6th one.
So in the 7th level, I'm assuming is the lowest.
That is for the most dangerous of all Bellfire's enemies. No one comes back from the 7th level.
Well, I just did. At least I came to the 6th. What else is on the 6th?
There are prisoners on every level.
Is there anything other than this room with Asia?
Not that I know of, though. I have not been everywhere. I only
Fair.
go where they allow me to go.
That is fair enough.
So in order to break out of the dungeon, we're just gonna literally have to play Hades now. Try to escape from hell over and over.
Have you looked at the door at all since you've been here?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Has he looked at the door at all?
I have looked at the door. It seems impenetrable.
How does it lock?
There is a bolt from the opposite side.
Have you figured out what it's made out of?
No.
Mm.
You're an embarrassment.
Fucking magic.
Yeah. I would like to, I guess, hopefully with maybe his help, looking at this door, maybe we can figure out what the fuck this door's made out of. Is that
Sure.
something we could do? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
you can get advantage with Franz Franzensen's help.
Oh, baby girl.
How many things are you typing?
I had to delete because I added spaces by accident.
Is that
So it's-
the?
Yeah, that was
D20
with
type thing?
advantage. So it's
Okay.
24.
So the door just seems like a probably like a simple steel door. So nothing super crazy.
You
Yeah,
said
definitely like thick steel though.
the letters R and D were on the front of it.
Yes.
Other than the tools and the bench, what else is in this room?
I mean like scrap parts. Again, you can see some what looks like early iterations of what Franz tried to tried to recreate. Different small experiments that he was trying to test different parts. But other than that, it's pretty. You see like 2 cots in the corner. Other than that, not a whole lot.
Hmm.
It looks almost like it was like a storage room that they repurposed for this project.
For this room, where are we on the 6th floor? If you know.
We are in the farthest east wing. There is a staircase not too far from here that leads up to the 5th floor. It's how I got down here.
What shape is the room?
What shape?
Mhm.
It's a pentagram. Ooh, scary.
Shit.
Dun dun dun.
Where's the door located in this pentagram?
The bottom.
Do any of these walls have a hallway or share a wall with another room? Do you know?
No, I believe we are at the end. I think there is just stone. We are inside the volcano.
Does the door take up the entirety of the wall at the bottom?
Oh yeah, it is a massive fucking door. Come on,
When the door
Josh, you can do it.
The door opens. Does it slide over, or like how does the door open exactly?
No, it opens out away from you, so the hinges are on the other side. But then it seems like all of the deadbolt is on the other side too. So basically, as you spin the wheel, the deadbolt retracts from basically a slot on the opposite wall, and then the door can swing open away from you guys. So literally all you see on your side is a giant piece of steel. There's no mechanisms on your side. It's almost like it's a Josh-proof cell.
Okay. I am.
You surrender.
No, I'm not surrendering, but I'm ready to end this day at least.
Okay.
Tomorrow's a new day.
All right. So you wake up the next day, and you and Franz Franzensen begin work again on your power cannon, right? So, his hope is that you can build something that you can overpower the guards, right, when they come in to check on you guys. But as you're about halfway through the next phase of the project, and Franz goes, "Oh no." And he points out a major structural flaw in what you've created so far. It can happen, I know, even to you.
Fusion, not fission.
And why don't you make a check? Why don't you make a... You can make any wisdom-based checks. Why don't we say a perception check to see how you think you're going to fix it. I'm not going to let you roll plus 15s on everything.
Oh no. He's bad at perception, just in rolling.
Just remember, each round is going to get harder, but profitable.
Them payoffs, though.
I mean, the last one is a dex check. I don't...
Well, that's when you got to slip all the cables in together. So.
Yeah, it's like there's a fucking...
Yep. Oh, fuck.
No, it's okay. I have my goggles back, so I have advantage at least.
Do you have a Captain America shield to balance all the laser beams to fuse the thing together correctly?
Alright, so your best roll is a 14?
Correct.
Alright, so...
Am I able to utilize Flash of Genius during this process?
Yep.
So I would like to use I'd like to use Flash of
I
Genius.
set this up just to burn all your...
Yeah,
I think that
figured.
you maybe don't have all of them, though, because you've used some, right? And they're not regenerating.
Used one.
Was it just one? Yeah. I feel like you used a
thought so.
couple.
Joel.
I think you might use all of them.
I have two left. I have two left. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
Oh,
here.
fuck.
Is
Okay.
this the roll you want to use it on? Is the
I don't want to use it on this one. I'm assuming that I can restart if I fail. It's just I'm gonna have less days, so I'd rather not use it right now if I don't have to. So I'm not gonna use it.
Okay. Alright, so you managed to fix the structural flaw, right? So now your weapon is going to go up one die size. So now it's a 1d10.
Oops.
But you're also going to add a flaw to it. So you roll a d100.
It explodes on every use.
That is a very weird flaw. So the item does not function in any area that would be count as urban terrain. So in cities, this item is not going to function.
I understand that it's a preventative
It's a
safety
safety,
measure
yeah,
that I
it's
put
a
on
safety.
there, so I couldn't hurt innocents. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to work in Lockport.
Because I have to become the antithesis. I have to become the antithesis to Ezekiel, So he's not here to appreciate that. I'm very sad.
Does the inside of a castle keep count as urban terrain?
Such
It
as
does
a
not.
palace.
And I'm sorry, actually, that was actually the wrong table. So you're not actually adding a flaw. You're adding a quirk.
Oh.
Okay.
It grows its
90.
own hair.
Wait, do what?
It grows its own hair.
No, that's the belt of Dwarven, whatever.
Dwarven Kind.
So it has the quirk of being magnificent. So the item looks more powerful and valuable than it actually is.
Yes.
All right. However, because of
I
your
apparently found like some fucking like silver and gold
yeah,
in
what it
this
is, you
room.
painted, you
Yeah,
put some
you just-
flames on the side. Yeah.
You
some
chromed it, it's fine.
keyholes. But you're also gonna get a -5 on your next roll for rolling under a 15.
Ooh.
Ooh.
To
Flash
counter my
fire.
flash of genius, I get you. I get you.
So you and Franz Franzensen managed to work through the issue, right? You managed to re-weld and correct the structural flaw. You know, it's a good thing that you caught it early because it could have been disastrous to find it later. All right, is there anything else?
Blows up and takes your hand off with it.
Is there anything else you want to do today? There aren't enough Iron Man gifts in the world for.
Oh my god. Great.
Yeah, I'd like to. So he's. I know he said it was being launched, but you know we're doing all these things. We're having fun. I would like to work on possibly making a nice little cube that I can put next to the door for the next time it opens, and it's just gonna make the sound of a dragon roaring.
Okay. I accept that.
I like it.
You do that thing. Do you have to roll or you just do it?
Yeah, it's magical tinkering. I can do it. So it's like I can invest a spark of magic in objects, and I can basically have it so it sheds a bright light in 5-foot radius, or whenever it's tapped by a creature, it emits a recorded message.
Prestidigitation, except the
Right.
your version.
There's like a little more limitations. Like this is how I can do holograms. I don't know if we were talking about. Remember what I was talking about? Oh, I
Yeah.
can do hologram. I can literally make a hologram with this thing if I wanted to. Although it's a tiny one, so it can't be like a giant dragon. So we're just gonna do a dragon roar. When the door opens, it'll bump it and it'll go brrrr, just to scare the fuck out of them. It'll be fun. I'm excited.
All right, you do that.
All right.
Morse Kool-Aid Man's through all of the levels to the Dragon Roar.
Actually, can I change mine to be this? It'll be a hologram. This is this when they open it up. Hopefully, it'll send them on a giant mission and they'll leave me alone. Wait, do the guards bring us food? How does this work?
They have not brought you food yet.
They still have not brought us food?
Nope.
What was it? Shit. What was the name of the guy who brought me up here?
Ivan.
Ivan. Is it Ivan who I guess no one's brought me anything.
No, it's the guys in the black cloaks that make you make con saves that bring you
Yeah.
the food.
I want Ivan back. I want to ask them for Ivan. I need Ivan.
Well, you don't get a vote, unfortunately.
If they do come back, I'm gonna ask them for better food so I can make them better armor. I can't believe I can't create non-magical foods so I can make better things.
Like you're in fucking prison.
I like it. All right, well I guess that's all I got for today.
All right, so you go to sleep again. You wake up the next day, and you and Franz Franzensen begin work again. He goes, "This is a very important day. We need to add the core, the energy core.
Ooh,
Do you have steady hands?"
it's time to make the arc reactor.
Steady enough.
He hands you like a pair of needle nose pliers, basically, and on the table is a vibrant, looks like an energy core, right? So a power producing core, probably magnets. Who the fuck knows? And you need to place it into the power cannon without damaging anything or destroying the core.
Fucking fantastic.
Mhm. So this will be a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. If only you had a
How steady are your hands, my friend?
He raises his hand. He goes, "Oh, very steady, very steady. I can do this, my friend." And he goes to pick up the pliers and he drops them.
Oh fuck me! God fucking damn it!
You got the negative 5, huh?
Parkinson's is funny.
Oh, terrible people. Quentin?
You know what studies hands? Alcohol.
I can't make anything. I'll take 75 damage and die.
Can't you dilute your own urine?
He hands you some mouthwash. This gets me through the day.
You now have advantage on this roll.
You don't. All right, you quitting? Or are you doing it?
You can do it.
All right, all
Oh
right.
man,
I'm
there's
trying to
real
think.
cool stuff coming up.
I
I'll tell
know.
you.
I'm trying to think. Okay. Would it be possible to create an attachment for Pinchy, since he's the robot? He has to have the steadiest hands of all. To also be able to have needle nose pliers. To have Pinchy do it with my guidance.
Sure. Roll a sleight of hand check to add needle nose pliers to Pinchy.
I feel like that one is completely tinkering. Oh god fucking damn, we're going for it. God fucking damn it. And that's minus, you said it's -5 to the
Minus
roll?
5. Yep.
Yep.
You can do it. You can do it. You're gonna crit.
I
Why not?
fucking can't.
Turkin,
I don't.
Hold on.
Turkin.
I'm giving you my
What?
crit powers.
You can
Go.
roll a 20. It's possible.
Oh my fucking god.
Crit.
Use
What
the
is,
heart
what is your
of the
sleight of
dice.
hand? Like a -1?
Oh, I'm sure it's
It's
negative 1.
a 0. It's straight up
Oh.
0. That's why
Okay,
I'm
that's
worried.
actually better than I thought. I
Yeah.
figured it'd be negative
Fuck
1.
you.
I thought it was negative.
I mean, we
Oh
all
my
ran some pretty optimized builds, so
Not me.
I'm sorry, optimize? There's like optimize my build.
Yeah, 6 int. Optimized.
I mean, I'm just throwing it. It's like my stat that I throw everything in.
And wait till you see what the 7th day gets you can make it all the way.
Oh fuck.
oof.
Your cannon turns into a dragon.
So you got a 2?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Alright,
Oh,
so
Don't
Uh,
have the flash of genius.
That the Flash Genius is certainly not going to help. Do I have fucking anything that I can do to like give me advantage at least? Wait. Can I ask Ayun how to properly insert this fucking thing to give me advantage?
yes, I will say you can.
It is
And I'll say
burned.
that your 1 use a day, you can have advantage. So you know, reach out to your patron, Ayun, patroness, whatever that, I don't know how you clarify it, and you hear back in your head, just don't shake your goddamn hand so much. I don't understand. Really fucking straightforward. Maybe have the lobster do it. You can have advantage. All right, so you got a 6.
I'm gonna Flash of Genius, so it's an 11, so it's at least a little better. But
there you go.
shit.
All right, so you are back above 10 again. So you are going to
God
add.
damn it!
So you're going to add +2 because you managed to get the power core in place, so now you're up to +3. However, you are going to get -5 on the next roll,
Oh god.
and we're going to add another quirk. This roll is
100.
100.
This is the best mini game that I've ever been in my life. I have one more Flash of Genius left. I have nothing else going for me.
32.
All right.
I feel like 32 is gonna be real good.
So it's dirty. The item is always covered in dirt, no matter how often it's washed or cleaned. So it's
It looks
magnificent but dirty.
Everyone's like, "Yo, this looks very powerful and expensive, but it could be more expensive." And I'm like, "Ah."
Just like you, Josh. Just like choke on your popcorn.
Actually, can you guys hear me crunching on it, or is my thing
Barely.
keeping it out?
it's
Barely.
fine.
The first bite. Then you're
Listen, D&D without popcorn crunches is barely D&D anyway. So
good. Says the man that said, "I am banning snacks." Go to the Roll20 audio.
that's because it's crappy. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
God only knows.
It's takoyaki balls.
Oh, I could read. Yes.
Yeah,
Are you
obviously.
Are you
Do you
putting
not? Do you not?
balls in your
Do you
mouth?
not? Do you not see my squid?
The fuck is a takoyaki ball?
Apparently
It's-
it's squid.
What's that?
Yeah, it's an octopus ball.
All right.
Okay, what is an octopus ball? What?
A fishy tasting
takoyaki
ball
ball.
that he puts in his mouth, like the guys he meets. I don't.
All right.
It is a savory Japanese street food with an airy, light, crispy texture.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
All right. You going to the next day?
hell yeah. No one's opened this
Franz.
door yet? What the fuck?
Franzen goes, "That was a really great job that you did. Much more steady than me."
Franz, when do we get food? And water? How do they expect us to make this armor without fucking nutrition? Even the Nazis gave food, my god.
Oh, wow.
they only come once a week.
When did they last come?
They
20
they
years
should be
ago.
here. They should be here in 2 days.
No, okay.
No, 3 days. 3 days.
What?
Oh my god.
Are there fucking like rats or anything in this fucking cell that we can eat? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of this day.
Time to eat Pinchy.
He's a robot. What?
Hey man, there's got to be some like fluids in there to make it move around. I don't know.
All right, I got to the next day.
Mhm.
All right, so when you and Franz Franzensen wake up the next morning, you can see that the energy core is pulsating, and you actually hear like almost like a humming sound coming over it.
Also known as
and-
unstable.
Franzensen goes, "The core is unstable." He's like, you must contain it with your gauntlet. He gives you quick directions how to contain the energy core. So this is going to be a con-based check to sustain the damage of the energy core. I'll let you choose what you want to use.
Wait, so it's a con-based check?
Yeah, I think for
Can I just do
Constitution, just Constitution, right?
Can I
Yeah,
just
so
do a con saving throw?
sure.
Because there's no con.
Yeah, there's no con
Wow.
skills. Yeah, which is dumb. You heard me, wizards. There we go. We're making things happen. So 17.
Mhm.
So with a 17, you manage to contain the power of the core, and you actually set it up in such a way, right? So it's not completely stable. You've learned to channel its energy. And if you roll an 18, 19, or 20, you're going to deal 1d8 extra force damage.
Also tastes like coconut.
And you have no ill effect going into the next day.
Oh baby.
You said it's a 18, 19, or 20 adds 1 extra 1d8?
Yep.
And if it's a 20, would I just add 8?
Sure. We'll say you do max damage. Good negotiating.
Good negotiating. You suck at damage anyway, so I don't really care, but...
So I'm giving you a fucking weapon.
I know, it's okay, that's
All right, the orb explodes. It's over.
That's
Pulsate is
what's
just
the
too
end
much.
of this is I'm gonna get too greedy, and that's what's gonna happen. Don't you worry, guys.
I mean,
No,
we've gotten this
is-
far, right?
Very, very possible. So the next 2 rounds are the next 2 hardest. So actually, this round, the chance that the item is destroyed goes up, and the last round it happens again. So definitively possible.
Cool.
Do
Cool,
nothing.
cool.
Mm-mm-mm.
You're gonna be punching your way out of here. Anything you want to do before the next day?
See, what I want to do is infuse an item, but I'm pretty sure if I try to infuse an item, I'm gonna take 75 damage. So. He's like, yeah, that's gonna happen.
I was watching the community thing on the house on fire. They took the D&D episode of Community off the air for some reason, or off of
Yeah,
Hulu.
no, it's not for some reason. It's because it happened right after all the Black Lives Matter stuff, and because Chang is a drow who puts on makeup, they're calling it blackface.
Get the fuck
So
out of
they
here.
removed the episode because they didn't want people complaining about it.
It's like the greatest episode too.
It is. We actually have been rewatching it. And I literally had to go on Amazon and buy that one fucking episode so we
Lol.
wouldn't miss it because it's so fucking good.
Like won
It
a
makes-
bunch of like awards and shit for it just being really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know,
it's
but it is.
one of the best. Like that and the
Remedial
paintball.
Chaos Theory also.
Yeah.
They did
I
it with
love it.
Scrubs too. They removed a blackface episode with JD and blackface. Oh, that said, they only removed one of them. I think they forgot about the second one, but whatever.
Even though Donald
Because-
Faison is in that same scene with him, like as part of the joke, telling him to put on blackface.
There's a second one, so that's the one they got rid of, and then there's a second one when he's at the bowling alley with the Krishnas, and they write him in having blackface because it's the second time they see him. They're like, "Oh, it's this guy." That one is still in, by the way.
Donald Faison also does whiteface like multiple times.
Whiteface
too.
is okay. Come on.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's
Alright.
the end of my day.
All right, ready for the next day? Alright.
Mhm.
So you and Franz wake up again, and you know that today is most likely going to be very difficult. So this is probably the most challenging day of construction to really fine tune this thing. And you lean over the bench, and Franz is like wiping down your forehead, with like a
Aw.
dirty rag. So that's really all you guys have to work with, and you know that this is going to be it right here. And it is an into base check. I will let
Thank
you choose.
fucking God.
Yeah, you're gonna need
He's
a
like
30.
it's an
Let's do
in-base
that.
check because you need to roll a 25. Well then,
I mean, I'm sure it's investigation, right? Yeah.
fuck it. You know what? We're gonna do history. Just okay, I'm gonna think of all the times that I spent with fucking 30, and it's gonna be a history check like that, and be like, yo, I got this. If he can do it,
Alright.
I can do it.
Go for it. Are you purposely gimping yourself?
No, because since it's gonna be the same roll.
Okay. It just got better flavor. I like it.
Yeah. Do you like it enough to give me,
Nope.
You miss
Come on.
100% of the shots you don't take.
Oh
I-
no.
crit failed? I'm gonna.
You're gonna spend Noftrid's
Knew
lucky
this would
point
happen.
that you have.
Do you have a lucky point?
No.
What is it that I'm specifically doing?
You're just trying to continue construction. Right, so you have a very tricky part of construction happening. You're trying to do all the electrical. It's not your greatest skill. All right, come on, reason your way out of this one. You crit failed.
Okay. Hear me out. All of my stuff is contained within my suit of armor, right?
Uh-huh.
So that means that I can call to Arthur and ask him for help, right?
Wow, I'll give you advantage if you're willing to humble yourself.
Wow.
Call Arthur,
All right.
which I know that you are going to hate.
There has to be.
Can you call Arthur and get us out of here instead?
Just
The
'cause we
dragons
get-
are coming. Shut the fuck up. This is more important.
Just because we get to hear Arthur fucking pounce. Oh
I'm
my
gonna.
Humble yourself.
I was
Humble.
gonna say, yeah,
Remember,
you better
humble.
humble. Yeah.
Wait, what am I
Oh,
saying?
he is,
I
he
can't. I
is
can't tell you to
never
do
gonna
that.
let you live this down, too.
Come in, Arthur. Arthur.
Yeah, who's this?
This is Erkin, the person that you helped construct the flamethrower on Pinchy. Remember that magnificent work you helped me with?
Okay, I heard that you guys were in the prison. We're here too. We're
I
on the second floor.
am on the 6th floor trying to break myself out. However, it is proven too much for me. I need your help. It's electrical engineering, and if you remember with the Dwarven Fortress, I kind of need a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah, I think that when you have a 22 intelligence like I have, one more than yours, I think that really is what pushes you over the top when it comes to electrical engineering. I remember when I was in engineering college at Dwarf U, they really said that people of 21 intelligence and lower just will never be good electrical engineers. I don't really know what it is.
Humble.
And that is fair enough, and that is why that is not my specialty. I like to, be more primitive with the pinchy and the claws, right? That's why I needed your help with the flamethrower. But right now, I'm trying to help give myself more power, so I can help when you eventually get to me. And I want to make sure that I'm at my best. So I need your help, please.
All right, tell me what you're looking at there.
So I'm going to describe
Sure, anything.
Caught the red wire.
I am trying to help direct the power from the power crystal so that I will have the most force when I try to hit an enemy. And unfortunately, it looks like I have done something that might cause it to break, and I'm trying to reinforce it. Can you help?
Did you connect the main transformer to the energy core?
Well, if you describe what the main transformer is, I will tell you that.
Oh my god, Arkin.
All right, we'll say that he tries to walk you through the process, right? So he can't see what you're seeing, but he tries to give you some general advice and walk you through the process. And we'll say that's enough to give you a advantage on this roll. I only allow because I know that
triple one
Josh
again.
literally hates having to help Arthur.
Hey.
All right.
Arkin, we have a distraction planned for tomorrow. Are you gonna be ready by then?
I certainly hope so. The rest on the 7th floor, I'm on the 6th. So I think they might need a little bit more of a distraction, but 100% I'll be ready for you.
All right, we have a couple other people we have to save as well. I mean, there's other people in this prison.
I will be ready to help.
Did you know that Ezekiel's wife is in there?
Oh.
You did not know that.
Well, it's something that I know. Just so you know, Ezekiel's not with us.
I mean,
He did not die. I don't know where he went. He didn't make it into the prison. He escaped, and we haven't heard from him.
I mean, we think that she's held on the 5th floor, but I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to get her. We'll have to leave that up to you
Goddamn
guys to
better
figure out. I'm not sure that we're gonna have time to save everybody.
Is there anyone else that we also need to worry about?
I mean, there's a couple of high-profile prisoners here, but I don't think anyone that you guys know. So anyone that we save, though, is just a boon for us.
So we'll say he runs you down some political prisoners, right? So we'll say the more people that you can save, the better off you'll be when you get back to Lockport. Right? All these
Alright.
people are active dissidents.
Are any of them Bastion that I can kill?
They are not.
This campaign is Suikoden.
So we get in. It's
So-
totally-
so
yes,
we'll
let's,
say-
let's make our base.
It's also
so-
Iron Man. It's also a whole bunch of other.
The Dragon's Roar thing is now gone. I have now taken that and made it into something else that's essentially writing down all the information that he's given me, and it'll project it into a, I guess, almost like a hologram onto the
Okay.
surface.
Yeah, so just some names and where they are inside the prison.
Yep, and why they're important.
Good. That'll give me time to figure out who those people are. Thank
Hey.
you. All right.
Alright,
So 27. You had no ill effect, right?
That is
I hope
correct.
not. I don't know. You tell me, man.
No, you. No, I'm saying your last roll. I think that you came out clean, right?
Yep.
He came out with
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So you
I would like
manage-
to tell, or I would like to tell Arthur that I did succeed with his help, so that he can hold it over my head for the rest of the campaign.
That's okay. Next time we're together, I got a book I think that you'll be able to read. It's from It's from when
think
I was
you'll
in
be
middle
able
school.
It's literally one
I
of
think
those
you'll really
YOLO
enjoy
for
it.
Dummies
It's
books.
got very colorful pictures.
Atta, I endeavor to take you to the magnificent flying city. Hopefully, Skyfall will be a place that you will enjoy more than I can appreciate.
So with Arthur's assistance, you get through this challenging part of construction, and you find a way to increase the power beyond even what you thought possible. So the range of this weapon is going to increase to 15 feet.
Oh my god.
And for getting above a 25, you're also going to get +2 on your next roll.
Oh, thank fucking Lord.
Please don't crit fail.
I know. At this point, like it's literally just flash shooting is all I got left. Oh my god, I'm out of tricks.
All right, I'm gonna pee, and then we'll do the last day.
All right, quick while he's gone. What other tricks can I pull out of my sleeve?
Roll
You still have
well.
one flash of genius left too.
Don't
I know.
critically
I have a
fail.
+5, so I have a +7 in the next roll.
Yeah.
But I'm
Just
assuming that the next roll is not going to be imp based.
Yeah, just
I
don't
mean,
crit fail. Is really
I-
what it comes down to.
If
I
I'm in character, Norris is just going to tell you to masturbate while you do whatever you're doing. I mean,
That sounds like the best idea.
see, there we go.
On
If
the
you-
bright side, the only thing that I have a negative to is deception, intimidation, and performance. So
You must
hopefully,
You must sing a song to your gauntlet.
Jesus.
oh, God fucking damn it.
Just come up with a pun about semen and electrical engineering, and you'll be fine.
There you go. Ooh, the glove can Spider-Man stuff all over.
You can't make it cast web though, can't you?
No, I can't do
You are
fucking
ar-
anything. If I try it, I'm gonna take 75 damage. I'm surprised you let me make the fucking shit.
You can't right now, I guess is really.
Yeah, correct.
Why-
I can't right now. I can later.
Why don't you have that guy with the unsteady hands cut that shit out of your neck?
Oh,
Is that an option?
would-
I will take a
I would
gamble on that.
be-
I will flash
would
of genius
be-
that.
I'd be happy to help you with that. Let me get my scalpel. Just lay your head down on the table.
assisted suicide is still suicide.
All right.
Franz's
it.
former
This is where the-
surname is Kevorkian.
All right, Josh. This is where the rubber meets the road, baby. You ready to go?
Yep.
So you wake up on, the day that food is going to be delivered, right? So Franz Franzensen's plan is for you to have a completed weapon to use to overpower the guards. And he's like, we must move quickly. They will be here shortly. And you guys begin the final construction phase. So as you know, at this point, it's mounted to your arm, right? And so you're relying on him to do some of the work. And as he is finishing up, clattering ever so slightly, right? It's taking him a little bit longer because of his shaky hands. You hear the door open up behind you, and Ivan and 2 guards walk into the room. And he goes, "All right, time to see what you've accomplished." And you know that this weapon is not done, and that you need to distract Ivan while Franz Franzensen finishes up making the last connections. So I will take a charisma-based check to complete this weapon to its full capabilities.
Told you to masturbate.
It is in good enough shape that you could use it right now, but if you really want to max that power, you need to buy 30 seconds for France. How's your charisma, by the way?
Well,
It's not
I
bad.
haven't.
He's a
I have a
good-looking man.
-1.
But +2.
And
Plus-
if you
plus
remember,
7.
yeah, you also gained a boon. So
I
your weapon was
know.
giving you +1 to persuasion.
Oh yeah.
So you got
and
plus
then
3.
you have +3 overall.
So I'm going to
Crit fail. I want to see you punch your way out of this.
I'm gonna look at Pinchy, and I'm gonna tell Pinchy to face the opposite wall from where they came in. And as Pinchy is facing the other wall, I'm going to tell him flame on, and hopefully the display of the flamethrower against the wall at a moment's command on this machine will be enough to help impress this man that the power armor is going to be more than sufficient, because not only will the person wearing the armor be able to, have command over it, but so will Bellfire have command over these people by having his own code words that they don't know about.
Gotcha. And what check is that?
I'm going to go persuasion.
Okay.
All right. You said I have +2 to that?
This is the hardest roll.
No, you got
Plus
+3. You got 2 from rolling high.
Plus
and
1 from the
1
gauntlet.
from the,
Oh.
the gauntlet.
So basically, this final check is Francis trying to connect it to Jarvis's network, basically.
Yes!
Let's fucking go!
Yes! Oh my god.
Wow.
That's why they play the games, baby.
So you know what's amazing? So when you get a crit and you had the capability each time, it doubled the effect of whatever that improvement was, right? So if you had +1, you would have gotten +2. Do you know what the improvement is for day 7?
I hope it's the best fucking thing ever.
It's +1 to your intelligence score.
Yo!
Oh,
You actually
Wait,
get
it's the
+2.
same with
+2.
Arthur.
Arthur's up now to a 24.
I just got 23, and Arthur's like, yeah, so I'm 24 now. That book is still relevant for you.
So with a lap by last shaky hands, Franz Franzensen connects your new power cannon into Jarvis's network, and he goes, "You're ready to rock," and he takes a step back. And we'll actually jump out of that scene. Congratulations, by the way. What a time to roll a fucking crit.
Jesus Christ.
That
So
was
you know,
exciting.
if you got under a 15, the item was destroyed at that point. So it
Oh
went-
my
the
god.
the chance went up in day 6 and day 7.
I will say, Will, I appreciate you giving me the call Irkin as a Hail Mary. Because
Only because I'm going to murder you with it for the next whatever sessions.
Oh, we're gonna have a gauntlet battle between Irkin and Ezekiel, right?
Yeah, exactly right. You're gonna see the fists coming together and then a whole explosion that murders everyone. All right, kick puncher.
Uh-oh.
All right, so an explosion just erupts, just erupted, I should say, and Bastion and Ivan, or no, just Bastion, I think, runs out of the room, and you can see that he has left the door open. He took the 2 guards that were in the room with him. One of them was left in we'll call it like an antechamber, but he's kind of looking through. There is a window into the room that he's looking out of, so his back is kind of to where you'd be sitting. So you are still chained, so your basically hands are chained to your body, but you are not bound to the chair.
Are my
do not
feet
have a
bound at
lock.
all?
Your feet are not bound.
I'm just gonna fucking leave, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna poke my head out the door and look left and right. Do I see anyone?
So basically, yeah. So you're in a the small interrogation room. So through the immediate door leaving this room, there is a small antechamber, right, where you can tell people were. There's like a desk. People were taking notes based on the interrogations that were happening. There is a guard in that room. He is looking out what looks like picture like a bank teller's window, right? So it's glass, and then underneath there's an area where things can be passed back and forth into the room without unlocking the door. And then there is a door leaving that room that you know takes you out into the hallway because you were led to this room, right? You have a general idea of how to get back or leave. So
Is
this
that
guard has his back to you.
so? He has his back to me, looking out. So like I'm in the room where he would be looking out at someone else.
And yeah, so he's staring out into the hallway, basically trying to figure out what's going on. And then you're in the innermost room.
Yeah. So I could. Can I just sneak by him out the door?
You can sneak to the door. The door is closed.
Oh, the door's closed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
He
Um.
phases through the door as he can.
I mean, so we just heard like a big ass explosion, right?
Yep.
So why don't I actually go back into the room that I was in before, and using my powers of mimicry, I'm going to mimic the explosion, but coming from inside, like the back corner of like, I mean, however much I can, like somewhere into the back of the room, in the hopes that as he rushes into the room, I can just
Boot
go out
scoot past
behind
him.
him,
Okay.
and then he can be like, "Huh?"
All right. Roll a mimicry check.
What do we do for that?
He
I think
hasn't
you
done
just
it
use your-
since like day one.
He's done it a couple times. I think we decided it was just your top skill because you don't have any charisma.
Yeah, well,
You're an ugly bird.
24.
All right, so you stand in the corner and you make just this super hyper realistic explosion noise come from inside the room. Kaboom! and then you. So what? You're just gonna go in like the opposite corner away from the run in and then leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stand like right, like how people like stand right next to the door, so when someone comes in, they like
They're
rush
gonna
in
go
and
around.
walk
Yep.
up behind them. Yeah.
All right, so it works just as you hope. So he rushes into the room, into the corner, looking around wildly, trying to figure out how this small room had an explosion happen, even though it looks like nothing was moved. You boot scoot past him into the antechamber, but ahead of you, you can see what looks like a guard running in the hallway, through the open window over to where the door was, and you can see that the lock is beginning to move.
How is this door positioned? Does it like open inside or outside?
He would open it towards himself.
Damn
Towards
it.
himself. What else is in this room?
I'm always going to put the hardware on the opposite side of the door from where you are, always and forever.
What else
I
is like
remove
in
all the
this room?
pins.
It's like a.
So there's a desk with a chair, because it looks like someone sits in the room to take notes based on the interrogations that happen. There's some implements, right? We'll call them interrogation implements, right? But nothing too crazy. Most of it's kept inside the actual interrogation room. And then there's just the door on the opposite wall, right? So it's door, room, and then door, right? So the doors are kind of in line with each other. And then next to the door is the window that has like the bank teller opening.
And so this guy appears to be running here because of the noise that I made.
Noise, yeah, you made an explosion noise. So he's running to investigate what happened. So what you do is you make another explosion noise somewhere else.
So
Chris
what I'm
is
gonna
going
do.
for the no-kill run.
I mean,
You can
I
do
don't,
this.
like,
You can do
I mean,
this.
I am a monk.
Passive
My hands
50%.
are bound.
Go
don't know
full
how much
solid
that affects
snake.
me.
It's fine.
I mean, I don't want to have to fight a whole bunch of guards. So what I am going to do. So he's like unlocking the door. So I'll be able to see like as soon as he opens the door, right?
Yeah, he's gonna open it towards himself, so you'll
So
see.
I am going to attempt to, as soon as he opens a door, I'm just gonna like run, like leap underneath his legs, to like
Okay.
get out, to like get behind him and into the hall.
All right, so as soon as he opens the door, you're going underneath.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do a acrobatics check?
Sure.
Come on, yes you can.
Not with advantage because I don't have the.
Not with
gauntlet, right?
advantage. You do not have your gauntlets.
24.
All right, so as the door begins to open, you are like basically as the door's opening, you're already sliding through, right? Like, is it head first or is it feet first?
Feet first.
All right, so it's like you're sliding into third, right? You're right through his legs, and you pop up in the hallway. And he is, I mean, when I say that he is fucking shocked, like, not many people open a door and expect a bird to slide between their legs. So,
Actually,
Did he-
while I'm
Did he
doing that,
punch
can I
him in
just
the
punch
balls as he
upwards?
went in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, can I just punch upwards while I'm doing that?
absolutely.
What do I need to roll for that?
Attack roll. Actually, you can't
What even
punch up
is
because your
my
hands are, your
Oh, yeah, I
hands
have
are
both my
chained to your
hands.
side. Yeah.
Oh, they're
And
chained
chained,
to my
they're chained to your
side.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
No, they specifically chained to his side, yeah.
I just
Yeah,
grab
man.
him with my beak.
But if you,
You
but if you
can
pick up,
You can headbutt him. Yeah.
Rip his dick off.
Nah, I'm just going for the stealth run here. At this
Well, you already
point.
fucked that one up because you bird sladed through his legs. All right. So you slide through. As you pop up in this hallway, right? You have a vague idea of where you were, right? It was kind of a twisty, turny path
I
to get
actually
here.
have the observant feat, so I
Oh,
have.
so you know
absolutely
exactly where you
perfect-
are. Yeah. So you
yes.
know that it's 33 paces back along this hallway, and that there's another door there. And then through that door, you know that there is to the left a staircase leading up, and then a path leading forward that will lead back to the chamber with your friends who are still in prison, as far as you know.
Yeah, I want to go back down.
All right, so you're going for the door.
Yep.
All right, so you run for the door. The guard behind you kind of yells in surprise, and you manage to aggro the guard in the room as well. Chain mobs, you know, that's just how it goes.
Kind of kite.
So you rush down this hallway, and you pull this door open, and as you do, you can see that at the end of this hallway, you know, is a room that has a couple guards in it, right? Because they're the ones that oversee this part of the prison. And then you see also 2 guards coming down the staircase to your left. So you will say you have 2 in front of you and then 2 to your left.
Oh, the guys are in the room. Are they just like none of these
So
guys
they're-
care about the big explosion apparently? Like the
Oh
real
no, you
explosion.
peeled off a bunch of people. So, but the explosion that happened in the back, we'll say that until the guard yelled, right? So you are an active threat right now. Yeah, because you know that this room usually has 7 or 8 guards in it, so you definitely peeled
Yeah.
a lot of people off.
Are the cells right through this room?
So they're through the next door. So you know that this is like a guard room and has a staircase leading up to the next floor. So you need to get through one more door.
And where are the guards in this room?
So there's 2 coming down the stairs to your left. You can probably run past them before they get to the bottom. But there are 2 at the end of this hallway that you're gonna have to deal with somehow, because you're fairly confident that the door to the next room is gonna be locked as well. So the lock is gonna be on your side, but you'll still have to take time to do it. Listen, I believe that you can get through this without killing anyone.
So wait, so the staircase that goes upstairs, that would be going towards like where Erkin went, right?
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that'd be up to the 6th floor. Would be it'd be on the floor that Erkin is. Somewhere you hear a cannon go off, some kind of power arm cannon.
Yeah, I mean, so my goal is just to do this as fast as possible, while I still have any kind of element of surprise whatsoever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my magic ninja powers to like just sprint towards the guards at the end of the room and do like a little like wall run.
Okay. There's some real fucking Matrix shit happening
man.
right now.
Man, I'm a fucking ninja monk.
Yeah, you can run on walls. I'm pretty sure at your level. You
Yeah,
can just
no,
run on
I
walls.
def-
I think.
I absolutely can. And so like when I get to the end, like I just want to like use the force of like jumping off the wall to like slam one guard into the other guard. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. So make a acrobatics check to run on the wall, and then an attack roll. We'll say with advantage, because they are not going to expect you to come off the wall.
What kind of weapon die is equivalent to using one guard to hit another guard?
A
We'll
D1
figure that out.
Does it constitute a monk weapon?
What is
Alright.
Can he use a stunning strike on with one monk to hit the other monk? These are the important questions.
We'll say these are just to get them out of the way.
All right, so 28 for the acrobatics and a 30 for the attack.
All right, so you absolutely neo down this wall. It's not even like a wall run, like a practical one. Like you literally just run down the wall. You're like kind of showing off at this point, right? It's like 30 or 40 feet. And then you just give like a spinning roll off the wall and just absolutely like judo kick this one guy in the side of the head. And he slams into the other guard, and they both go down in a heap. and I will say that you have time in front of the door.
I would like to open the door.
All right, you just kick the lock open with your foot.
Yeah, I mean, whatever I
Yeah,
can
you
do
can
to
get
just
you can
it
get close
open,
enough with your
yeah.
hands. Yeah, like your hands are chained to your side, but not like you have some range of motion. All right, so you are inside the room. The 2 guards that came down in the stairs are, we'll say, most of the way down the hallway. The 2 guards that were in the interrogation room, have entered the doorway to the chamber, and then the 2 guards are still laying in a heap. So I'll say that you have, 10 to 15 seconds in this room to get stuff done, which is a lot of time for you because you're very fast.
So what else is in this room particularly?
So
there's just another door.
Nope, this is the prison room. So
Oh, this
you
is
see
the
the
prison room.
cells. Yep,
The
so you see
smoke room.
cells.
Is my cell door open?
Your cell is wide open. They didn't close it
Fuck
after
it.
you left.
All right, I am running in to get that fucking key that I just threw into the corner because
All right, so it's a
was I
lockpick.
thinking?
So you have
Yeah.
a lockpick in your hand.
I would like to try and get my hands free.
Roll a sleight of hand,
Sleight of hand.
and you add your proficiency, right? Or you add double proficiency with lockpick. I forget.
I do
Yay,
not know.
ruling.
Sorry, I was researching what to do for like my guys.
You get 1 hit point. Be quiet.
I'm
I'm trying to figure out how I can
Do you have
possibly-
expertise with thieves' tools?
I do, yes.
Okay, so you add twice your proficiency modifier.
Yes, that's expertise.
36.
I'm totally
Holy
good.
fuck.
Christ.
All right, so those chains drop free. We'll say that you did that like really fast, right? So the
Ah.
2 guards that came down the stairs, they're at the door at this point. The 2 guards are still lying in a heap, but they're beginning to stand up. And then the 2 that were farthest away are about halfway down the hallway. So you have time for another action.
Would this lockpick work on the cell doors as well?
Sure.
I'm going to try to free Norz.
Probably a good choice. Yeah.
I just remember Nostrad lying in a heap for most of our time down here. So.
Yep, he's in pain. You should be considerate and stuff.
Yeah, leave you locked in there.
27 on the door.
All right, so with 27, not quite as fast, right? It's a little bit more of a complicated lock. Erkin, who makes these locks? I forget. Briggs
Smith
something.
and Jimson.
Smith and Jimson.
No, it was Brecken something.
I'm sure Josh has it written down.
Brecklin Myers.
No.
I definitely wrote it down if you want me to.
I know
No,
it's here. Don't you
It's
worry.
fine. You managed to rake the lock, and as the 2 guards from the stairs burst in, the cell to Norz's door pops open.
I'm still chained up like a
Yeah,
fucking
he's still.
mummy.
Yeah, so I'm
You
gonna.
are chained up. Yep.
Right
So they're-
I'm gonna run right inside and try to
Alright.
unlock his chains.
Yep. So go ahead, one more roll.
Another 27.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you managed to free Norz as well, but at this point, all 6 guards have entered the room.
Oh, Norris is gonna start wrapping chains.
It was
around
you.
shit.
You gave me the name of Smith and Beckett, by the way.
I
Smith and
see. I was
Beckett, yeah.
close.
It's a quality Smith and Beckett lock, right? I mean, that's just a
And
Yeah,
don't forget that the shackles are quality Clifford Bean shackles.
Clifford Beach.
oh god. And that's actually what we're gonna call it for tonight, though. A little early, but I didn't know how long it was gonna take you guys to do some of these things. So we'll pick up next time with it's really much gonna be Norz and Kick Puncher versus the guards. So
Hey, I'm still gearing to get Nostrad out of there too. Don't worry.
I don't know if you should. I think he's safer
No.
inside the cell, honestly.
Leave
Like,
him there. He will crit fail. It's fine.
But yeah, I guess he kind of just can't use magic straight up, right?
Yep.
you don't. I don't know if you know.
Would
that,
Kick
though.
Puncher have divined that though with his 8
No, I don't.
intelligence?
I don't think he would have.
I don't know. Spoke room where we can all face ourselves, and he tried to shapeshift and then fell
Fell on
into
the
a
ground.
fucking heap and was dragged out of there.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you saw Nostrad fail on a myriad of magic.
Do we not remember Get Help? Norris is dumb, and he remembers that.
I would make the argument that you guys are acutely aware of my current limitations and are
Yes,
deeply
I
inspired to
would-
help me.
I would agree
No.
with that.
My hands
Deeply
are free,
inspired.
and there are 6 enemies. I'm going to fucking kill someone.
Norz has been chained up for weeks and weeks. Don't forget, you guys have, I think, some levels of exhaustion as well. So
Not
yeah.
me.
I may have two.
All right.
I mean,
Nice job,
Kick Puncher is functionally fresh this entire time. So.
Yeah, no, and
I'm
at
doing
full
great.
power. So I'm
Honestly,
pretty sure you could have.
I probably just run out
Yeah,
of there
you
on
could
my own and
have.
save
You could have just
myself.
fought his way out of the prison. I'm pretty sure. So.
Seen Arthur and been like, "Hey guys."
Hey guys, I'm out.
Yeah, sorry for those who didn't get to play a lot.
It's
Now
fine, I
you're,
gorillaed.
What was
I gorillaed.
that?
Gorilla.
He's
Now
like, I
you're-
didn't play much, but the time that I did play, I rocked it.
See,
I
You know what?
did murder
Listen,
his
you guys willingly split yourselves into 4 parties. So.
I'm upset. I got invited to this campaign, didn't get to play a single fucking
Oh shit.
Oh wait, a Warforged cleric comes out of nowhere. Oh.
Oh, so we have to rescue you from the prison. I got it.
This
That's what I'm
is
thinking.
Suikoden.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That's Josh. That's exactly what I was thinking. So.
We'll see. I have a list of things. I don't know how far up you are on the
Oh,
list.
shit.
I mean,
If this is Suikoden, then this prison is actually going to become our castle.
It will become
Yeah.
our castle. It will become our base of operations. It's actually,
Oh yes.
it's weirdly poetic because like that's exactly almost where it is in the Suikoden 2 map.
It's true.
Is it? I never played Suikoden 2, so I only played the third
What?
one.
Suikoden 2.
I only
is
played the
best.
third one. Yeah.
Third one is like alright, but 2 is like largely believed to be the best game in the series, I would say.
I'll have
It's
to
so
play it.
good.
I need all my
Oh.
shit back because apparently, like, I made a character sheet of just Nostra naked without and not having the ability
Anything?
to have like material components.
Yeah.
Really
That's
sucks.
gonna be an interesting fight.
Really
Yeah.
sucks.
I'm good. I'm going
till-
through guards
wait
until
till
I get to
Bastion.
Bastion.
Bastion and the Reaper walk in the room right after.
That's fine.
Wait.
And
I'm
Erkin's
gonna start
charge in
biting
with
some
his-
fucking necks.
All right, so Erkin, what did you end up with on the power cannon? Right, 1d10 plus
I put it in the channel a couple
plus
messages
9.
1d10 plus 9,
15
Right.
foot
15
range.
range. And if I have a high hit, then it is also a 1d8. Oh,
It's not
so
bad.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's not a bad weapon.
Plus 2 to plus
Much
1
better than your plus 2 hammer.
So what's the attack roll on this? Is my question. Is it the same as the hammer?
Yeah, it's whatever your int plus proficiency modifier is.
All right.
So it could be. I think you just jumped up a point in int, right? You're at 6 now.
Oh yeah, I did.
Mhm.
It goes up.
Erkin
is
just
so
immediately
fucking crazy.
recalls Arthur again.
Guess what?
No,
fucker?
because I've seen his sheet. He always has one more int
that's
than me.
right.
So Arthur somehow
forgot about
jumped up
that.
2 fucking int in the middle of nowhere. I call him back. He's like,
Because he takes partial
Arthur.
credit in your Iron Man.
That's
suit
true.
now.
Yeah.
He can put his
I
name. He can put his
totally
name on the
forgot about
patent.
that feat.
Listen,
Uh,
you
love
stole his plans for the goose that you never built. Look at it.
He did build it. He just never rebuilt it. He never used it.
Yeah, I built it, and then we immediately went to prison. And instead of making the goose, I decided to make Pinchy because I figured if I need, I can have Pinchy impose disadvantage with it, which is going to be substantially more useful than, well, an annoying, hilarious goose.
Well, wait till you see what class Franz Francian is. I mean, you're assuming he's not going to be helping out at all. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to
is-
run forward and get murdered at this point, right?
No, what? No, he's going to stay
Yeah,
back.
no, that's
with
the
his-
Iron Man story. That guy died.
Yeah,
right?
I
that guy
understand that's
died.
the Iron Man story. This ain't Iron Man, all right? Iron Man didn't have a fucking, robot lobster with a flamethrower.
It's fine. If Nostra
should've.
dies, I still have my
No rogues.
I mean,
No,
Marvel's been around long
my,
enough that
my
there's
Warlock Paladin. It's fine.
there's definitely a
There's
version
nothing.
of Iron Man somewhere in the MCU
Yeah, where
that
he has a
a
robot
lobster. Like
lobster.
I'm certain of it at this point.
So,
It's okay, we're
Chris,
not
did,
going to let you die, Nostrid. I'll
Chris,
find
did you let Alec know not to build a rogue because I wouldn't let him play?
I did not tell him that. I wanted it to be a
no
surprise
rogues.
for everyone.
Will really hates rogues. How much damage did I do against Scribbledot?
It's not even that. Every rogue plays the same way. I steal everything that's not bolted down. I want to pick that guy's pocket. I'm hidden. I'm not hidden. I should get
It's
sneak
true.
attack.
Rogues are bullshit.
Every
I
fucking
wanna just-
conversation.
Dude, I want to rip my fucking rogue sorcerer out now and just put him in the campaign just to show you
No,
people can
no
play rogues like
rogues.
not assholes.
I know that.
I
Whenever
pick
you said
every
that, was the
pocket.
first thing I thought too. I was like, "Yo, the one time I played a rogue, I did not do that."
I've
Also,
never experienced that.
Lobster Iron Man.
So when he says that, he's
Oh my
referring
God.
to me.
Oh my
because
God,
the
it
other
is the same.
campaign that he DM'd, I was the rogue.
Yeah, and you did the
Yep.
same things, Chris.
That's I did.
Dude,
Hold
Uh,
on.
the last
Can
game
we-
In game, I DM. We
I wanna
also
read
have
the
a rogue that's
Iron Man
Steel
Lobster.
Oh my god, that fucking
Can we change Pinchy's icon, please?
to the Iron Man lobster.
Absolutely, we can change it. Oh my god, that's so fucking great. Proves that everything exists.
The last campaign that I was in, I actually played a rogue sorcerer, and he was a fucking philanthropist who like didn't like stealing shit and like he was basically Robin Hood but better.
I would say it's very rare to see a rogue that does that. They're all just, I want to steal everything that's not bolted down.
It's
Right?
because
What's the
every new
first thing?
player is like, oh, this is Skyrim on paper. All right, I'm gonna
Right.
do exactly what I do in
Yeah.
Skyrim, which is take
Right,
everything.
Chris? What did Tanya do when she started her rogue? The first like 8 sessions.
I'm
Try to
gonna
steal
steal
everything.
this. I
Yeah,
want
she
to rob.
stole
I want to rob
everything
this goblin
Not bolted
bookie.
down. Yeah.
That's like
Except
three
use her
campaigns in and
assassinate
D&D one,
ability.
It's like, yeah, you can do cooler stuff with rogues.
Yeah. Plus, it's an infinite conversation about whether you have sneak attack or not.
Yeah.
I'm hidden. I'm not hidden. I
You're
have
in a
surprise,
brightly
I
lit
have
room. You
surprise.
Oh, I
can't
made that very
it's
easy.
impossible.
I had a duelist for as long as there was another enemy within 5 feet of me. I always had
Yeah,
sneak
you
attack,
always
so I
have
didn't give
sneak
a
attack.
fuck.
Yeah.
I mean that's fine. It's more the when you're arguing hidden because they're like a halfling, but the room is also brightly lit, but they can presumably be hiding
I
behind.
don't even want to talk
something
about
larger.
it. I'm done.
But it also makes no sense because the enemies you're fighting are not functionally retarded.
Yeah, rogues are bullying us. It's fine. No rogues. That's fine. He didn't make one, so I'm interested to see if he actually heals.
I mean, I built a War Domain cleric, but I built him with the purpose of healing. I just
Okay,
also want to
so-
be able to fuck shit up.
I'm just saying, we have someone else for the purpose of healing. And,
Okay.
We don't have
they do
anyone
it
for the purpose of
sometimes.
stealing yet. So
I think Ezekiel did more healing in the last battle than Ye's done.
Okay. When
That's
we
not
were,
true. I take
when
that
we were
back.
in
Yeah,
that
Ye,
fourth
I kid
battle,
you.
I
Yes.
think
you
I
did a
was
lot of
healing
healing.
like 170 per round. So
Yes.
fuck all this.
listen, yes,
You have
we
done a
joke,
lot of
you
healing.
have done a lot of healing.
But the Hydra fight you'll
However-
never live down.
Just because I died on the first round.
yes, it's always because Will finds a way to fucking KO you on the very first attack every time.
Yeah, he's
Makes
like,
more
should I heal
people.
the party or should I risk my life and do some weird ass fucking horrid storm shit?
Am I the healer or am I the tank?
Porridge Storm.
I'm the
Oh
tank.
my god, I forgot about Porridge Storm.
Our boat was on fire. Porridge Storm saved
Porridge
us.
rain from the sky. Listen, Porridge Storm is a great idea. So I give you credit for that one. I'm not knocking that idea. Porridge is mostly water, right?
I gesticulate with my spider arms to explain what's going on.
So let's see. What is the max weapon you could have had? So it would have +6. It would be a D12. It would do 2d8 force damage. It'd have a 30-foot range and 2.
That's strong.
So I figured the
I-
chance that you roll 7 crits in a row was low.
Which one would have given me the 2d8?
For the same one. So it was you got 1d8 if you had crit. If you had crit on any of the effects, you got double of what it was.
So if you're-
Damn.
also, if you're gonna play with us, just note that after you see Urkin do about like 1d8 damage, you have to call his class overpowered because that's what everyone supposed to do.
It's not the
Yeah.
damage that he does.
It's everything outside of
Everything
combat.
else,
It's the
yes.
OC abilities that are fun.
Oh,
He
God.
is-
He sacrifices combat ability for out of combat ability, which is
Dude, those
even the
characters are
tower
really fun.
cannon is nothing. So
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
That's true.
The hammer's being retired. No more infused.
So-
Can I infuse my gauntlet?
God.
we'll talk about it after.
Dude, look at
telling
it.
you.
Like,
The gauntlet now does sneak attack.
Yo, it's a hidden
Gauntlet.
gauntlet. All right, it's
Gauntlet.
invisible.
has the flaw that it needs to steal everything that's not bolted down.
Oh, actually, okay. I want you to see the macro that I've made because I think you'll appreciate this.
And I'm sorry, Will. To be fair, I had to steal everything. I was a thief. Tanya is an assassin.
You're supposed to steal people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. That's an awesome description. Thank you. Air
I made sure I got everything.
the air thickens, causing the air to thicken.
That's what I'm...
Oh, I fucked up when I was editing it. I was too focused on the
someone has
magnificent
to
grimy
find-
hand.
No, someone has to find a picture of Iron Man with a grimy hand.
I'm glad that I posted this so that you guys could edit this for me.
Listen, it's the same thing happens every time I post a note. Right? Especially when Ye has to read it and he edits it as he speaks.
There you go. The air thickens and strikes the enemy. That's what I wanted.
Can't fault me for correcting grammar.
I don't fault you for it. It's useful.
Out of curiosity, if before I left I decided to do an herbalism check, would I find anything in this prison?
We need your potions.
I don't
Dirty
think there's
socks.
any. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any herbalism things to find.
Hey man, mushrooms could be grown in a dark, damp place, right?
That's true.
In a
Then they would've-
volcano?
They would
It's
have.
damp in a volcano?
They are in a volcano.
Yes.
No.
You're
Yeah,
sweating.
yeah, it's damp with lava. What are you talking about?
It's humid. Plus they would have eaten the mushrooms too. So.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Actually,
this is one of
I
those
wonder
where,
what kind of reagents I could use with mushrooms.
this is one of those sessions where it was either going to take you guys 4 hours or 2 hours, depending on.
How much we fucked around.
Yeah. That battle also went faster than I thought it was going to. Like giant gorilla really pushed things along very quickly. About 58 damage in a round. Really.
If it wasn't for the giant
moved the
gorilla, I would have won that fight.
Oh, you would have won,
Me and
100%.
Chris would've-
I honestly thought that you guys were gonna win anyway. When the banish on the giant gorilla happened, I thought for sure that you guys had it.
So I can't find Muddy Iron Man, but I did find this.
That's just as good.
Oh, pictures.
That's a bit
That's
of a
what my word
divergence.
for it looks like.
Well,
The Iron Man of love.
I'm gonna use that as your photo.
Will, I just realized I fucked up.
What?
We agreed that I had all my items on me, so I could, call Arthur. That means that I have a decanter of endless water on me.
Oh shit. No. So we'll assume that you're well hydrated but still starving.
Fuck that!
Wait.
I'm about to fucking shower the goddamn prison guards. They're gonna go flying.
Also,
you can
more
create- you can
importantly-
create like a geyser, right?
Yeah.
Also, more importantly, that gives you, once you cut the shit out of my neck, it also gives you water, which lets me power half of my spells.
Mm.
Yeah,
can't-
we're-
Real.
I can't do
Not sure
fireball.
a real bill into his body somewhere.
It's interesting that you think that you're gonna get that thing cut out of your neck during a prison break.
It's interesting you think you're gonna get that thing cut out of your neck, period. We're keeping that there.
Nope.
I mean,
You guys are gonna put it in Ezekiel.
If you guys give me
Fuck.
Ragnarok back, I'd be happy to try to cut anything out of your neck you
I,
want.
I didn't put that together, but Will. But it is a good thing I did not go to that prison.
Yeah, it would have gotten weird for you.
Oh, Will, I had a question for you.
Yes.
With my stats on my character, I just did point buy, but I kind of want my charisma to be like 5. Is that cool?
No.
God damn it!
No. I don't draw the lines at many things, but creating functional idiots and things like that makes it hard.
Hey, I'm not a functional idiot. I'm just
Yeah, you're just the
functionally.
most
Nobody
hideous,
likes
you're
me.
most the hideous person in America, most hideous robot. First of all robots are beautiful, so it's impossible to have a 5 charisma when you're a
Okay,
robot.
charisma isn't necessarily you're pretty. It's just how sociably relatable you are.
Yeah, I gotta. I mean, I gotta
Yeah.
go through anyways because I gotta add some items and stuff like that because otherwise you won't keep up because they have a
Oh
whole
yeah, you
boatload
got
of
it.
magic.
I
You
figured
gotta
as
get some
much.
power creep in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially because most of the magic items are homebrewed, so they're stupidly powerful anyway. It's gonna make
Yeah,
sure.
I know how that goes.
So
Yeah,
when can
I
I
gave
get,
myself
when
like a
can I get my,
dwarven thrower and plate armor. I didn't give myself.
The
fucking
dwarven
anything.
thrower is awesome. So you
It's
should keep
it's
that.
such a cool concept.
I
like
didn't
that.
even get. When we had our evil person campaign, I gave my guy the dwarven thrower. I
thrower.
didn't get to use it.
You'll get to play it again. Yeah, don't worry. You'll just be too dumb to throw the hammer.
Yes,
And I was like, I've never played a cleric before, and I was reading some of my stuff. Like I was like, yeah, War Domain, like that's what I need to do. But I I get to add an extra 2d8 at my level to each one of my attacks, which is fucking baller. Like, that's so cool.
Oh, you're playing a war cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I made sure to, like, I at least
war
prepped all my spells like I was gonna be a healer, so I have all the healing stuff that I need, plus, you know, some damage dealy
Plus-
shit.
10 animal handling. Really weird for a robot.
Oh my god,
Oh my
you're
God.
gonna ride Pinchy into battle!
But
A bunch of +10s. +10 survival, +10 medicine, +10 animal
Th-
handling.
This,
I
this,
mean,
this,
that
this
was
is
a
our
weird
this is our new cleric friend right here.
Well, I mean,
holy shit! Yeah, dude. Actually, I was talking to Chris yesterday, and I was like, man, I kind of want him to have the personality of the fucking droid from Rogue One. Nah, fuck that. I'm the Iron Giant. It's so good.
can you imagine Norse having War God's Blessing for a +10 on his attack swing, as well as Great Weapon swing, as well as haste?
That would be great.
And that's why I
That's
didn't feel
great.
bad giving Erkin this slightly overpowered cannon, because it's really not that much, yeah, compared to what the rest of it.
Slightly overpowered, still half the damage of
Yeah,
any other
probably
person
not
attacking.
even half.
So
Okay.
you saw what the roll was, right? What my test roll was a fucking 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I crit failed on the damage, but still, like my test roll was a 10. So like
You do have 2
15
attacks.
range.
the most that I could do is a 20.
I mean, I
That's
just
not bad
rolled
compared to your
14.
hammer +2. Listen, I'll take that shit right back from you.
No. I'm saying, listen, it's certainly not overpowered. It's gonna be fun
No.
though.
Yeah, it's overpowered because you got +2 int. How about that? to put
Oh
you
hell
over?
yeah! Oh no,
Yeah.
the int is what I'm more excited about. But let's see. So if I can enchant it and I can get 2, because if I can't, then I'm keeping the hammer. But if I can enchant it, then and I can do 2 rolls. That would be a baller as shit. I'd feel so happy.
And just think, you're only 2 intelligence points away from vying for command of Skyfall.
You know,
Right,
we're gonna have to kill.
Erkin?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because we're gonna crash Skyfall down to the ground, sir. That's
No, no, we are not.
But
Yes, we are.
yes, we are.
I'm gonna make a Soulfire strike right now.
What happens, happens.
Yeah, right in the engine room of however this thing flies.
I'm so excited for when we're all going up there on our dragons and y'all tell me this and Erkin's like, oh really? And your dragons eat and kill each of you.
New plan. Tell Erkin nothing.
I mean, just imagine how many CR1 people are up on that sky.
Oh shit.
Listen,
Oh.
Erkin,
And the whole world
Erkin
doesn't
already
And the whole world
Erkin
doesn't even know
already
they
refuses
exist.
to let Ezekiel go back there.
The whole
Probably a
world
bunch of
doesn't even
maintenance
know they
people.
exist up there.
Yeah, probably all the maintenance people who keep Skyfall afloat are probably all CR1
my
or
God.
less.
Yeah, listen. Erkin's already not letting Ezekiel go back there so long as he has that fucking glove that we can't cut off. And Erkin no longer trusts Nofstrid and is on the
Excuse
fence
you?
with Norsen Kick. What do you mean, excuse you? Fuck you.
On the fence? What have I ever done?
So
You
What
didn't
fence?
help
you told me
either.
to cut, you told me to cut his arm off. I tried to cut his arm off.
It's true. Okay, I trust you more than I trust Kick Puncher, and I no longer trust Nofstrid. Excuse me.
So Alec, Ezekiel has a glove inhabited by a demon that lets him snap and kill everyone of CR1 or less that he can see at that time, which he has used several times to kill
Several people.
Yes.
quote unquote innocents.
Well, he has to
Mhm.
feed the demon, doesn't he?
Yes, you have
Isn't
to
that-
feed the demon, or he takes 25% of his max HP.
Can
when
can anybody else use that?
locked.
See?
As far as you can tell, it is soul bound to his hand. They have tried
Oh,
to cut it off.
No, we did not try.
Well, Pinchy tried to cut it off.
Yeah,
I'm
Pinchy
just-
tried. So
I'm just saying, has
Erkin and
anyone
Pinchy
tried greater restoration yet? It might be in the
You
thing.
guys are
We
gonna
don't
do
have-
that. Some big bad's gonna swoop down, steal that shit, and go level a village.
I mean, Ezekiel is heading towards being the
I was
big
gonna
bad.
say,
so
isn't that what's happening?
He's on a crash course to be the big bad of the next campaign.
My favorite thing is still right after we got to Hadover Grove. As soon as Ezekiel snapped his fingers, fucking Ye's face.
We have a
After he
picture of
said it.
that. We have a
Yeah,
picture of
after he
that
said it,
somewhere, don't
it
we?
did.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I
Yeah.
keep setting it as my Discord profile picture.
Oh yeah. So do you guys like use alignment by the book, or you like what do you guys do as far as that goes?
Not really. The only person who is anything besides good, I think, is Seth, who's lawful evil.
Okay.
So he does some lawful evil things. I would say that we're flexible with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I'd
I
ask
think
them-
we all
I'd ask
started
them
off
not
that way,
to-
but we kind of just evolved into our
Yeah.
characters.
Well, I'd also
personalities.
requested that no one go too far to the left or right because I find that it's hard to balance the party when people have such diverse motives. So I asked everyone to keep it more towards the center of the spectrum. Right, when you have super good
yeah.
and super evil people in the same party, sometimes it doesn't make any sense. So they are all semi-neutral, we'll call them.
Neutral good. I play to my flaws. Did not even get an inspiration die.
Yeah. That's because I've never given anyone inspiration ever.
No,
I got one once.
I have one now.
I don't think I've ever given any away, so you guys just
Oh,
clicked
yeah.
that button by
Yeah.
accident.
Is that?
I will find it. I will look back through the VODs.
No, it's part of something else. Will it worked as inspiration? Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
no,
I was
so-
just curious. I know that some groups are like pretty like stringent.
No,
on,
I'm not.
This is my thing. Like I like
You'll find
alignment
that I'm
being
not.
the description of actions versus the other way around.
Yeah,
We,
I
we call each other
I
out
fi-
for things that we don't think their characters would be like. Would you really actually do that if you're
Yeah,
like this
more-
kind of character?
Yeah, more
Yeah.
importantly than alignment is 33 sessions of how these characters interact with their
Mhm.
worlds, right? And that's
Right.
more of what we call people out on now, right? Like you're not
Right.
gonna suddenly start killing people after 33 sessions for no reason. So
Yeah,
they
no,
kinda-
one
I
might-
just heard horror
one
stories
might.
about DM/players. You're like, oh well, are you sure that's your lawful
You'll-
good? That's what
you'll
we're
find
what's your
that I
unit?"
don't- we don't really take anything too seriously. So
I have it. I have a +1 to racism armor.
yeah, against humans.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
say that I would kill people?
Yes.
I have said since I were level 1 that I would do that. So this has been in my character
No,
description.
no,
since the
I'm not
start.
saying it's not. Yeah.
I'm calling.
No,
No, I'm
you're-
not calling you
you're-
out. I'm calling Josh out.
Oh,
for
I'm
calling
saying
out.
one person would. He said nobody would. One person would.
yeah. Thought
Oh.
that's true. Yeah. Gil would do whatever it took.
And I was on board with that until the glove
I mean,
came
it's-
in.
That's his whole character arc is power over everything else. So
It's true.
Yeah.
or
justified
where it's where it
means.
ended up now. And
Why did-
yeah,
Him do their again?
What?
what was it?
Why did we give him the? He took it quick. He was like, "Fuck that!" and grabbed it.
Everybody
why
was
do you even
examining
glove-
it, and I was just like, I wonder what it does, though, and then I just put it on.
Just think about how
To
the
be
story
fair-
arc would have went if literally anyone else put it on, right? Because it would have been a quest to remove it rather than.
To be fair,
Just-
this is the one session that I missed.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
This
be
is
fair,
IG
you have
Puncher.
you have like wings. You wouldn't
just
be able to put the
reacted.
glove on anyway.
Yeah, he reacted quickly, and he honestly just put it on without all. I think we did a couple checks, and he's like, "Fuck it," and he put the glove on.
Yep.
But I just think like if anyone else had put it on, it'd be much different story arc. So,
Unfortunately, Chris, you missed
actually
an
worked really well.
acrobatics check and like fell in the water. or
I
something.
definitely listened to it, and yeah.
You know, you have to admit though, the idea was amazing. The execution, not so much.
Well, what you forgot was that you had advantage on
Yeah,
acrobatics
you did
checks, so it
forget
should never have
What?
happened.
What I forgot? You mean what I didn't realize looking at a character sheet for the first time an hour beforehand?
It has a little A
Josh, you
symbol
did
in D&D
you
Beyond.
did a wonderful job, Josh. You did a wonderful job.
It was pretty good overall. The like 3 things you actually had to do.
I mean, I rolled horribly for every single thing. I was like, my fucking god, I should never play anyone else ever again.
so I can wait to see if you guys save Ezekiel's wife in the prison. That could be a real
mean-
sticking point in the
Ooh.
future.
Let me
Oh,
let me
we
put it
hold
this
her
way:
hostage.
is
what?
Bastion
Hold
right there
hostage.
for me to kill because that will be the only way
Is.
she's saved by me.
I mean,
he's in her cell.
Erkin literally is gonna make that a priority. Out of everyone on that list, that's gonna be the
Oh
priority.
yeah, I was gonna say that was
Like I don't care. Like I don't know what everyone else is doing. That's gonna be the
It,
priority.
it actually
for
worked
Erkin,
out
at
well
least.
that you called Arthur because the way you were supposed to learn about it, which Chris Bermundi did not end up doing, was he did not read any of the interrogation notes that were left on the
Oh,
desk.
there were
because he was-
notes.
Yeah, he said there was. I was waiting for you to do it, but I would try
Oh,
not
He's
to.
like,
no,
there's a
he-
room with
he-
notes on the table
he-
where they
he
take notes
ran-
of
yeah,
pictures.
he ran out of the room though, which is fine. Like he just played differently, so it actually worked out well that you
I
called
have
Arthur.
an
'cause I
8
was able to-
intelligence, very high wisdom. In hindsight, I will certainly
You-
consider my
No, no.
actions.
I'm just saying it worked out well that I was able to drop that tidbit because I would have had
Yeah.
another figure out something else. So it actually worked out well that you called Arthur.
Hey,
and for all the reasons. So
the most humble Irkin you've ever seen.
God, for Arthur too.
Are we good for 2 weeks? I assume.
I mean, I think that's Thanksgiving week. I don't know
Yes.
I don't know if that like screws with people's travel. If people are traveling.
We are not traveling.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I am no
I
longer
was
planning
gonna
on
say-
traveling, so
Oh,
I'm
you're
here.
staying in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The New York started this thing where if you leave,
You
You
can't
have to-
come back.
so
can
you have
never
to
come
get
back.
tested within 3 days of coming back, and you have to be able to show the result of that test. And then when you get back, you have to stay quarantined until you take another test after being back for 3 days. And if that is negative, you are no longer allowed to be quarantined.
Not to be obstinate in a situation like this, but how is that enforceable?
Well,
I was gonna
considering
say, there
see,
was a
I was
lady
I
at
was
my
on I was
store
on your board
Friday
with this
from
until I
Brooklyn
realized
buying
I'm a
a car.
city employee who requested days off for vacation.
Okay, fair.
Your job can enforce it. Yeah, I mean, I don't
wait,
think
wait,
you're
wait,
walking
wait,
around
wait.
asking for papers. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the lady that works for the Parks Department